back at it.
We're back at
Once
it.
a motherfucking again. Cheers, my
New
friend.
week. Only getting more liberated by the day.
It's
Live.
been one hell of a week.
Live coming at you live from Long Island Kitchen Studios. We're on TikTok now.
Live from
And
TikTok.
if you pop in on TikTok, just go to YouTube because
Yeah.
this is unacceptable audio, video.
The audio's probably ass, but we're on TikTok,
We're
so
trying to spread the word.
that's stepping it up,
We're
period.
stepping it up.
China. We got to appeal to China more.
We're 2 weeks into the
Donald Trump economic roller coaster.
Trump roller coaster.
Dun, dun, dun. And it's been a fucking roller coaster, let me tell you what. But
It's been a crazy week.
we're going to be okay.
We're going to make it.
We're going to be all right.
A lot of topics to cover. All right. As always, because it's the craziest weeks on the planet over here.
Every week is 10 years, bro. It's actually kind of ridiculous.
Yes,
But
sir.
so, let's start talking about the deportation bullshit.
Yes.
So,
My
basically
boy.
this guy,
Abrego.
Kilmar
Garcia.
Abrego Garcia,
Kilmar.
something like that. He's got like 10 names.
Free my boy.
We can't count all of them. But he did nothing wrong. They say
Except
that
for
he was
being
an
a
MS
Bulls fan.
Yeah. Did you see that the guy on Fox News talking about him being a Bulls fan?
Yeah.
He's like, this guy never been to Chicago. You know what it means when someone from El Salvador has a Bulls hat on? You
Fuck
know
that.
what it means.
I hate these people.
You know what I said when I saw that?
What?
What does it mean then? Just tell us.
Tell us what it means.
Just tell us what it
bro.
means. Don't like make it this
Dude.
complicated thing. Just tell us.
Now, if it was a Lakers hat,
That means something too.
it's just a different gang.
Oh
It's
yeah.
all gangs. but
I
just
have
different
seen like
gangs.
I'm sure in California, it might be like that in some neighborhoods, but
Yeah, there's probably some.
not everyone that wears a fucking Bulls hat is in a gang.
And you know what? Somebody should tell the president.
They might want to give him a heads
He doesn't know.
because that's not what Fox News is telling.
He
him.
doesn't know, or he doesn't care.
I think people are joining on TikTok. Dude, we're kind of popping on
Yo.
TikTok. Yo, wait a minute.
We got a whopping 2 people.
What's
2
up?
people on here. Follow on YouTube. Subscribe if you're watching on TikTok.
Let's go.
Talking about the real shit.
Kilmar Abrego Garcia. So basically, the hard work. It's kind of slavery when you think about it.
It's basically, it's straight up slavery, bro. They throw you in there, they shave your head, and they don't, dude. They can't find that guy if they wanted to.
I bet they could probably find him.
It would take them a while.
It'd take him a while.
They'd have to they would straight up just be digging through people.
So you think
Just one by one going, is it not him, it's not him, it's not him, it's not him, it's not him.
what do you think's gonna come out of this? Like, is it just gonna go? People talk about it for another week or two, and then
No, this is real.
this
because
is real shit.
It's like policy.
But do you think that they're gonna bring him back?
That's what I
I
think.
doubt it. Trump is trying to send a fucking message.
First of all,
dude.
the fucking exactly, but the court ordered him to come back.
Yep.
They want somebody on the Trump team admitted
care,
that it was a
dude.
mistake. I know, but that's it's a real. We're gonna really find out. Well, do the courts have any fucking meaning?
Have you ever?
Do they mean anything?
You know what happened with Andrew Jackson in this regard? Which
Yeah.
it's so ironic that
Yeah,
fucking
he did the fuck you, come
Trump
get me.
worships Andrew Jackson, which is so random, by the way. Like, that guy was not that great of a
He was
president.
pretty. He got us Florida. He fucking.
He did get us Florida.
Fucked up the Spanish and got us.
We'll
Florida.
give him credit on that. Spanish-American War he started.
Yes, sir.
But,
It was terrible. He killed a lot of people.
yeah, no. So, basically, the court was like, hey, this, whole, kicking Indians out, you can't just do that. And Andrew Jackson, you know what he said?
I think he said the court gave their ruling. Now let them enforce it.
Let's see them enforce it.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
he's
what
doing.
happened next?
Nothing.
The Trail of Tears.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, but
That
court
was
wise,
a pretty...
nothing.
Yeah, the court didn't do shit.
That's
He
why
got away with it, and we moved on.
It's scary. I don't know if we. I mean, we moved on, but not fast.
It was a dark time. It was a dark time in American history.
We're not gonna be moving on for 4 years at least, bro.
Yeah, it's
4 years of this.
we're in a
man.
troublesome situation, but
It's crazy. They admitted it was a mistake to send him there.
yeah.
In court, and the court's send him back, and they're like, we can't send him back. Bukele, that motherfucker, bro. It's crazy
He has
because
no power.
as a society, we've decided we would rather have a guilty guy go free than throw an innocent person in jail, as a society. But
Other
now,
way around.
no, but now
oh,
that's what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying.
That's what we used to do.
Guilty.
Bukele was like, all right, there's too many guilty people roaming around. We're gonna have to throw some innocents in jail. And in El Salvador, maybe it was the right call.
In El Salvador, great play.
But here,
It worked out great in El Salvador.
it worked out great if you didn't get arrested
you're not an
accidentally.
innocent person
You know
in
what I'm
jail.
saying? Exactly.
I think
And they don't. Dude, you just don't get out of there.
I honestly
if
don't
they throw you
know
in that
much
jail,
about. Did they really put a lot of innocent people in jail?
Well, they don't it was
They
like
don't
a
know?
it was like a we don't there's no due process. We're throwing
Yeah.
you we're
'Cause
gonna
it's El
figure it out
Salvador.
at some point. There's no. You don't get out of there, bro. If you get sent into that prison, you don't leave that prison, bro.
Yeah.
You're in that prison. It's.
I think
Dungeon
is that really true?
Yes, it's a horrible.
You will never get out.
Dude, nobody's leaving that prison, bro. They're in the. They had to throw everybody in there to rebuild, bro.
That's crazy.
To fucking make it safe.
I knew it was some heavy duty shit, but
hardcore
I didn't
shit.
think everyone is just in there for life. Like they don't have no trial or anything.
Dude,
what a ridiculous situation.
Because I think he like said it was like they're on some like martial law shit, like state of emergency, like yeah. There's nothing, dude. Come on, bro. El Salvador, you seen the pictures?
Yeah, it's not a pretty place.
They shave everybody's head, fucking all the same. They put them like 30 to a cell.
I think part of that might be like a bit of a production, though. You don't think so?
No, they're like.
You don't think that they're trying to like make it seem like that was horrible? I'm sure
lot
it's bad,
of money.
But
he spent a lot of fucking like. Dude, my dad's Salvadorian, bro.
Like I saw people saying that like they don't want the guy to come back because he'll talk about the conditions in there.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I don't know if I buy that.
Because
I feel like people already think it's pretty bad.
The White House is for sure like if we bring him back, then we're fucked. Like
yeah.
Then like if this one like doesn't work, there's a whole slew like dude.
You saw the Senate.
He got denied.
Yeah, but he like showed up. They didn't let him in.
Yeah, they didn't let him in.
Can you imagine?
They need everyone to show up.
Can you imagine the call between Trump and El Salvador, and he's like, "Do not let that motherfucker in."
Yeah,
he's like, "Do not let that guy come in under any situation."
Bukele literally was like, "I don't have the power to fucking."
That is crazy.
And they keep calling him a fucking gang member and criminal.
Yeah,
like full. Like nothing, like just straight up lying.
Today they said
his wife was like giving a fucking speech or whatever
about how he was denied his due process and he hasn't had any recourse for what happened.
Dude, it's ridiculous. It's fucking. Dude, can we call him fascist now?
I think so.
It's fascism time, bro.
But and the crazy part is when people are like, "Oh, obviously they're not going to do that to American citizens." It's like,
dude, they're.
Why is he saying that they're going to then?
He straight up, he said the homegrowns are
the homegrowns are next.
The homegrowns.
He didn't even like. I know that's in like a leaked video or whatever, but he said that publicly. Yeah, he said it publicly too.
It was leaked, and then he said he doubled the fuck down.
Yeah, he's like, we're gonna send some homegrowns there,
bro.
Why not?
I'm not trying to get sent to Salvadorian jail, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Off a Bulls hat. I have a Bulls hat.
Really?
I had one. I don't know if I still have it.
Go Bulls, dude.
Go Bulls.
But yeah, supporting the Bulls turns out doesn't mean you're in a gang.
It's literally criminal activity to support the Bulls. You're a goddamn criminal. If you're
that's in LeBron's
no
universe.
Immigrants, dude. Imagine. I wonder how the World Cup's gonna be.
Oh my God,
just
dude.
From all over the world.
It's gonna be a shit show.
Coming here.
Actually, it's only gonna be rich people going.
Can you imagine?
So
like
it'll be fun.
Can you imagine only the games in Mexico and Canada sell well? like the ones here, the tickets here are just not popping off.
That would be a good result, but
that'd be terrible.
It's the World Cup. They're all gonna sell out. Take him back. Like you're not like you couldn't deport him, right? That's what they said. The Supreme Court ruled 9-0.
Yes.
That they couldn't send
facilitate
this guy.
his return.
And Trump's argument back is
no.
Well, he's in El Salvador, so you have no jurisdiction. He's saying that the Supreme Court has no jurisdiction over El Salvador.
Yeah.
Which on its face, it's like, okay, that kind of makes sense. But the reason it breaks down is because you think about it, and it's like, oh, he could deport anyone. He could deport Jeff Bezos. He could deport anyone he wants, and as long as they get on the plane and leave before the court says you can't do that, there's no jurisdiction.
There's nothing. It's over.
So basically, if he can get away with this, he can get away with deporting anybody.
So now it's like, who arrests the president? Like the FBI or like who?
The Secret Service, dude. They need to do their job.
They arrest the president?
I have no idea, but I feel like it would have to be them. Like,
I'm gonna Google it.
There's no way a local police department could get away with it.
They're on some fucking. That's what I'm saying. Like, who would?
It would have to be the Secret Service, I would think.
Who would arrest the president?
They control
the Sergeant Army of Arms of the United States Senate.
Oh, because they can impeach him. Yeah, that makes sense actually.
Okay.
But no one's gonna do it. They're pussy.
Oh God, no. That's the problem. Nobody has any balls, man. You saw Bernie was like, he called AOC his daughter.
Yeah.
It was my daughter.
I mean, people have criticized him for not having a successor. He's got one. She's trained.
I think he just sort of was like,
well equipped.
This is it. This is all we're getting. She's popular right now. You might have been right all along, bro.
I said AOC
2028. AOC 2028.
I think I said it to uni like 10 years ago or something.
You said it so long ago, and I was like, no way, dude. She's way too.
She could do it.
She gets the liberal hit way too easy, bro. But
at least she's not from Cali.
Contender. Yeah, dude. Fucking Bill Maher is like. He's like, Newsom is one of the guys to look out for. I'm like, dude, how could you you're so off base to where everyone else is.
Newsom
talking about
is
Gavin Newsom, bro, like one of the least popular fucking people ever. He's trying to get like a workaround for California on the tariffs.
Here's what I will give Newsom.
That?
Newsom is a world-class bullshitter. Like, he's top of the line. He's kind of crazy.
He's kind of like a psycho.
Is he a better bullshitter than Trump? And there's no way. Nobody is. Yeah, but no, he's up there.
Because Trump gets away with things on a level.
He's top of the line. Better bullshitter than Trump. No. He's up.
Because gets away with things on a level. Like, he will like.
At the Gators, look what happened.
He fucking announced the tariffs, and his supporters are like, dude, this is going to bring back manufacturing. It's perfect. Tariffs are so good. Then he pulls them back, and they don't go, what the fuck? The tariffs are supposed to be good. They go, no, it's for the chess.
It's the art of the deal.
He can literally do no wrong. His supporters will ride for him forever on a level that's like actually insane. It's crazy.
It is kind of unbelievable.
He can backtrack and say the direct opposite thing he was just saying.
I think I've said it on this show before.
Everyone will be like, yeah.
But this is the fact of the matter, okay? Is anybody who supports Democrats, you have to defend anything that any Democrat has ever said, okay? And the conservatives don't even need to defend what Trump says. They could just be like, oh, he was just...
Oh, well, but they don't.
He shoots from the hip sometimes, dude.
He just
shoots from the hip.
But it's what it is. It's not even that. They will just flip whatever he says. They go, yep, it's genius. He's a brilliant businessman.
Yep.
He's sick, dude. This is the best show on the internet.
This is the number one show on the internet. Cheers, my friend.
You're on TikTok, number one show on the internet.
And
go to YouTube.
We're not capitulating to fascism.
Mm-hmm.
This is the resistance.
Yeah. We're one of we're two of the homegrowns.
We're homegrowns.
We're homegrowns, dude.
If they send us to El Salvador, you guys will be the first to know. We'll get a phone in there.
I would legit be so scared.
Keep doing the show.
I would be so fucking scared in Salvadorian jail, bro. There's some inhumane shit going on.
How can it be that much worse?
Yes, bro. Dude,
I'm sure it's really bad.
It's way worse than jail here. You're out of your mind, dude.
Is it like that's technically a concentration camp, isn't it? Because I think the only difference,
honestly,
I think the only difference is a concentration camp has no judicial system. Like by definition, I think that's the only difference.
What do we know about the mega prison?
Some local news with Brews. That's a fact. You want to talk about the
what's happening
car
locally?
crash on I-95?
The inevitable one. Anytime I'm on I-95 when it's raining, I'm like, I know there's gonna be
the worst.
There's gonna be one. There's like a section of I-95 that's I think it's the most dangerous.
Yeah.
In the whole country.
Yeah, there's a section there, and then I think there's a section in Orlando that's pretty close too.
I-4.
There's some dangerous roads, dude.
Dude, we don't give a fuck.
But Joe Biden fixed it.
Joe Biden fixed the road.
The infrastructure bill.
DeSantis
the
didn't
bipartisan
do shit, man.
Dude, remember bipartisan bills? Those used to exist. Now it's just all partisan hackery.
Dude, partisan hackery. If I was in Congress or something, like, I would propose so many dope bills, like, that wouldn't get passed, but, like, I would just be proposing good bills constantly.
Yeah, I'd just propose switch all the currency to Bitcoin just for shits and giggles.
No,
I'd just be proposing the most ridiculous shit.
I would just be like, every week is like, I'm fucking minimum wage, healthcare. Every week, I'm like, new bill.
I'd just get AI to write it.
And just watch, like, just make sure everyone's on record. That's like, dude, this person's lying to your face. They're saying they want good healthcare for you, and they vote against it every time.
Yo, but that's a fact. Trump gives all media companies better ratings, money, propaganda speaks. That's a fact.
He's clickable.
CNN probably loves
him.
Trump, dude.
He saved their
He
business.
saved CNN. Caitlin Collins, her career has been resurrected.
Who's Kate? Which one's that one?
That one's the White House correspondent chick that he's always beefing with. CNN's White House correspondent or whatever.
Dude, the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They all lie. It's so crazy. It's so much bullshit.
It's a corrupt
The
world we
Abrego
live
shit
in.
was really fucking with me. I was watching about it today, and I'm like,
Which one?
it's bad. The Abrego Garcia
Yeah,
shit.
that's a bad situation. Because the court literally said, send him the fuck
Send
back.
him the fuck back.
And Trump's like, we're good. We're good, actually.
I have no power, even though you guys told me I have basically all the power I want.
That makes no sense.
And the
that he has
Bukele
no
shit
power.
pisses me off so much, bro. I'm like, I've always wanted El Salvador to be like a more relevant country,
And I don't know about you,
but
but
not like this, bro.
the worst part about Bukele is that you actually can't really say he's a bad president.
Yeah, it's just
Like,
the one.
you can't really make that out. Can you? I don't know. You're the Salvadorian
Well,
here.
I'm telling you, this is all what it is he flipped that switch from, I'd rather, instead of letting a guilty guy go free, we're gonna throw in some innocents are gonna get caught accidentally, and we're just gonna deal
But
with
gangs
that.
were like,
Yeah. Oh, they were like the most dangerous country like
Yeah,
on
it
this
was
side of the
really-
world.
it was probably called.
And
for
now they're
in
one of the
that
safest.
case.
That's what I'm saying. Like El Salvador
Yeah.
was such a hardcore example where like, fuck, man.
He would like.
But it's like if you got caught and you're innocent, dude, you
Doesn't he
are
have like one of the
so
highest approval
fucked.
ratings?
Yeah, they love him. They love
of
him. They love
anyone.
him. They love him because he made everything safe. Because you love him unless he arrested your cousin incorrectly. You know your
Yeah.
brother, you know what I'm saying? If that didn't, it's like if you drew the short straw, you fucked. But everybody else.
Honestly,
is good.
this might be a weird take.
It's like the Thanos snap, in a way.
I've always just thought of Bukele as like the good version of Trump. Like that might be a weird take.
Well,
But in my head, like that's where he's existed. Like
yeah, no, he's done a lot of good shit for the people of El Salvador. It's literally just like he had to do like an ugly thing
yeah.
to do it, to get there. And you know,
And it
it's
worked.
complicated, and it worked, but unless you're one of the unlucky few that are the Abrego Garcias of the world. Like, dude, imagine like you're fucking normal,
You're just a normal everyday
and
guy.
now you're in a Salvadorian prison, bro. Fuck, man.
I just want to see some evidence.
Fuck.
Like if they come out with like some sort of concrete
That's what they don't
proof.
have. Nothing.
If they,
They don't have it.
They would have shown it by now, right?
They admitted it was a mistake.
They would've showed the shit.
It was a mistake. They said it's a mistake. So you got to bring him back. They said, I can't. I'm sorry.
But he's in
gone.
MS-13.
He's wrongfully. Yeah. And then they flip because they were like, we did it. It was a mistake. And
And now they're
bring him
back to saying he's
and now
an
they're like, no, he's a
MS-13.
criminal. What are you talking about? And they love it. And
That's what I don't understand though. Like
people just assume.
surely there's gonna be some sort of evidence that confirms one way or another he is or he isn't. Like
Dude,
there has to be.
the lack of evidence.
we just need that fucking evidence, guys. Just show it to us, and we'll shut the fuck up about this. But we need to see
It
it.
doesn't exist.
We need to see
It
it.
doesn't exist.
And if we don't, we need to get him back. Bottom line.
never, it doesn't exist, and we're not getting him back.
Yeah.
That's the world we live in, bro.
Pay a country to do your dirty work, and your hands look clean to your voter base.
Yeah, and then, like
Actually true.
optics wise, because if you just keep saying he's, because like, they fucking literally say he's
You know
a
what's
criminal,
funny
gang
is
member.
this is
They
how Trump's thinking
straight
about
up
it.
lie, bro.
This is how Trump's thinking about it. Ready? He's like, look at these Democrats. They're all supporting this illegal immigrant.
Yeah. That's
They're
what
supporting the terrorists.
the optics. It's such bullshit.
It's
man.
so cringe that you're the fucking president, dude. It's your last term. You ain't running for a third term. That ain't how it works.
Dude.
And he's like, look at the Democrats supporting an illegal immigrant. This is such a W for me, guys.
Because he just wants that like approval bump, man. It's such bullshit. It's so crazy. It's like
I actually don't think it's working. I think people realize that this guy did nothing wrong.
I saw Tim Pool did a Twitter poll, and it was like 50-50 split.
That's bullish. That means that people really fucking know. Because that's Russian propagandist Tim Cook. Wait, did you say
Tim Pool.
Tim Pool.
Tim Pool, yeah. Not Tim
The
Cook.
Beanie Boy.
The Beanie Boy. The fucking... Dude, that story was hilarious.
I hate that people actually like that guy.
I can't believe... Like, fuck, man. We're so stupid. There's a lot... It's so condescending, but it's just so true. Like, there's just so many fucking stupid people.
Yep.
And they... Like, we gotta...
Is it stupid or is it like they're indoctrinated?
It's both.
They're just narrow-minded. I don't know.
It's both. They're fucked, but like...
There's them, and then there's all the people that just don't care. They're like, it doesn't make a difference.
It's fucking... You're stupid. And like, we gotta stop shaming people for being stupid, all right? We gotta stop because if we make it a shameful thing, then no one wants to admit they're stupid. And we need people to start acknowledging, like, I'm fucking stupid.
That's a
Like,
bar.
we have to just let you... It's okay, bro. Just admit it. We still love you. We want the best for you, but just admit you're fucking stupid.
Just admit you don't know shit,
Just admit
dude.
facts are tough for you. That it's difficult for you to deal with facts and truths that are
Sometimes it's
objective.
just hard to tell what's real, dude.
Yeah, you just can't
Everything's
do
AI
it.
nowadays.
It's okay. You can't do it, bro. It's okay, but just admit it because right now, and nobody wants to say they're stupid, so they just are like, no, I know. I figured it out. I know about tariffs.
Yeah, dude.
I fucking this is a genius move.
It's 4D chess.
4D chess, man.
What the fuck even is 4D chess,
Fuck,
man? It's not what's happening, I'll tell you that.
It's-
Speaking of people that we don't like, or at least I don't like, Taylor Lorenz.
I'm not a fan.
She's a little wacky, a little bit extreme. You saw what she said about Luigi?
That people liked him because he's hot.
No, this is what she
There's
said.
something she said. Yeah.
She said that I'll give her some credit because she didn't say it herself. She said women see this guy and they say, and then she said, he's this revolutionary, handsome, smart, caring.
By the way, no one is saying that. They're just like, he's kind of hot.
Yeah, nobody's saying that.
And we like that he killed an evil person.
Yep.
Like
a man with compassion. That's how she ended
Do you
it.
think... Who do you think is the worst person, Luigi or the CEO he killed?
That's a hard question.
Because I'm pretty sure it's the CEO.
Honest answer.
I think it's the CEO.
You're going to think I'm a pussy for this answer.
Yeah.
But my honest answer is I don't have enough information to say for sure one way or another.
Oh, God.
I don't have enough info. I don't know what Luigi did before he did what he did, and I don't know what the CEO guy did. I'm sure...
The CEO
yes,
guy
we
did
do
some bad
know
stuff. What the CEO guy did, bro.
To an extent.
But that's all that... I don't give a... Like, his job has caused so much harm and, like, avoidable death.
You can look at it both ways, though. You could say it that way, or you could say all the people who got health care... He saved so many lives.
No.
You could argue both ways about it.
You cannot.
Why not?
Because the saving lives thing, any life he saved, he tried very hard to not save it.
Okay.
It was in spite of him. It wasn't because of him, bro. Some people got coverage in spite of that guy's
I don't think that it's that simple, though, because...
That is his whole... It is that simple, bro. He just is... His whole thing is like, the more people we deny, the more money we don't spend, the better. And that's it.
Yeah.
Cold hard truth. That's it. And like, if you give him any out, it's the fact that like, if he didn't do that, they would just fire him and get somebody who does.
Well, that's number one.
But even
number
still,
two is how many of those decisions did he even get to make versus some other guy?
It's top down from him.
Yeah, but he has a board of directors that he has to report to.
Well, yeah,
he has shareholders that he has to report to.
That's what I just said. That's what I just said. The one excuse is like he would just get fired and they'd find somebody else. But Fuck that. Fuck all of that. He could just retire, bro. He's rich enough already. You know what I'm saying?
That guy was pretty young. That guy was like not an old guy.
I bet he was worth fucking millions and millions of dude. There's no way he didn't have enough money to retire.
He
had enough money to retire.
He definitely had money to retire.
Sure.
I'm not trying to say that, but
100%. Fuck that guy. I think it's fuck that guy easily, and it's not difficult.
But he also didn't. It also depends how much you weigh it, because like what he didn't do is actually kill somebody.
But he did. He just didn't pull. Just because he didn't pull the trigger. I just feel like. Yeah, have you heard anything Bill Burr said about?
I have. Bill Burr is unhinged.
He's on the money.
No, Bill Burr is actually unhinged.
No, he's
unhinged.
His finger's on the pulse, bro.
You think so?
What do you think he said that's unhinged?
That Luigi did nothing wrong.
I don't know. I don't think he said Luigi did nothing wrong, but what he said was like, I'm glad the CEOs are scared. Like, I'm happy they're fucking scared.
That's a message I can get behind.
Because they kill people, like, they just don't pull the trigger, so it doesn't matter.
I think that's a hard moral to ascribe to them.
I don't think so at all. I think it's very... Dude, what? How, bro? Because he's not actively killing them.
Okay.
But there's, like he's in charge of a whole
things go in
structure.
Waves, though. Things go in waves. Like, I'm sure...
Not this.
Well, like, for example, I'm sure after Obamacare, they probably had to change a bunch of their policies and shit to make it a little bit better for people. And then as
he
time
gets
went on,
zero credit for that. And he gets no credit for that.
I understand that.
But you're giving him credit for that.
I'm not giving him credit for that. Let me finish. I'm saying it goes in waves. So there's regulations that come in that say the companies have to treat people better.
Yeah.
And then as time goes on, the companies try to cut as many costs as possible to do the opposite, right? And so it goes in waves, and it's almost like a natural selection thing with capitalism. Like, when there's regulations passed, companies have no other option. They have to treat people better. They have to give lower rates and shit like that. And as more regulations are passed, these companies have less leeway to fuck people over, right? And so it's sort of a natural pendulum in a sense.
No.
You get fucked over today, then tomorrow you get a regulation, then we go back and back and back, and it's just the way that life goes for these companies.
But
if we made it,
hold on.
If we
this
made
is
it,
nothing though.
If we switched it to a government system, everybody wins. But if we keep the system as it is, which is companies have control over insurance, then this is just the way it's going to go. And it's not this guy's fault. It's not anyone else's fault. It's like, this is just the system we have until we get rid of it.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Just like, what are you talking? Like, first of all, the fact, like, this pendulum, even though it's like, this is how wide the pendulum swings, it does only this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is good.
Well, no. I would say that we should switch to
like,
government.
Obama was,
we should switch to government healthcare.
But what you're saying, like, in spite of that, no, the pendulum shit you're saying is bullshit. Because regardless of...
But I'm saying it's not the CEO's fault that we don't have a public healthcare system.
Okay, but that's separate from what I'm... That's a whole separate art.
But you're trying to put the blame of the system onto this guy.
I'm saying, dude, so it's like with cops, bro. Like, it's even if you're a good person...
What's up, Alex?
You're a cop.
Good to see you, G.
Get fucked. Like,
no, but it's... okay. Cop is a little bit different because that's like individual cases change a lot.
That's what healthcare is. What do you? Individual cases change a lot with cops.
Here's what I'm saying. Let me
No, can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Try to explain what I think you're saying.
Yes.
Basically, you're like, he has no power. It's whatever the regulation is. He just has to follow that. And it's like, you could switch him out with anybody, and it's the same thing. It doesn't matter.
Not exactly. What I'm saying is the problem is that we have a private healthcare system in the United States.
That's the bigger,
we shouldn't do that. We should have a public health system where the government is a single payer of healthcare.
Great.
But as long as we don't have that, these issues will continue to exist. So
Okay, I'm not arguing against that.
So why put the blame on one person when the issue is with the system?
Okay, but I'm not doing that. Yes, that's the bigger issue. But
Yeah.
today, right now, we're talking about this guy.
Yes.
And fuck this guy.
And whether he was a good guy or not.
Fuck this guy. He was more than happy. He wasn't like trying. He wasn't trying to fight. He was
I
more
think
than
he was
happy
an
to go
everyday guy.
along. Dude, no. He's not an everyday guy. Is
Do you
Bezos an everyday guy?
No.
How is this guy that different?
He wasn't a billionaire, dude. He
He's
wasn't
still
that
rich
level
as
of money.
fuck. Okay,
But-
so what level of money? Like, he had a lot of power. He could have saved a lot of people easily.
How? By quitting?
No, by having a healthcare company that's not corrupt as shit, bro.
What?
And you're saying he couldn't have done that?
What do you mean by that's not corrupt as
That
shit?
wasn't trying to deny fucking dude. His company's denial rate was like twice everybody else's. It was like something
It was
retarded.
pretty egregious.
It was, dude. Like, what are we? What?
It was
This
egregious.
is a scumbag, bro.
I'm not trying to say this guy was a good guy,
Scumbag, bro.
but I
it's
stand by
very
the fact
easy.
that the issue is the system.
He's incentivized to be a scumbag, sure.
It's like what Trump says about
I'm-
like I don't blame China. Like China was just trying
Yeah.
to make the best deal.
No, I see. I don't. That attitude is crazy. Fuck that.
You blame China?
I'm like, China's an asshole.
They are
Yeah,
probably.
the fuck, dude. There's no way, bro. It's fuck that guy. That's an evil ass dude. No question, bro. Because you
But
or
he
me,
didn't kill someone though.
you
He didn't
would
kill
quit.
someone though.
Yes,
I've met a lot of
yes, he
cops in my
did.
job.
Yes, he did, bro.
No lie, only 5 to
So-
10% were good people. I believe that.
Trolley situation. You're not killing anybody.
Which
know
kill
that-
1 or kill 4
Yeah,
or whatever
if
the
you
fuck.
pull the lever,
I'd kill the 1, dude.
you're not killing nobody.
Well, here's the thing.
You're
is
pulling the lever.
I'm killing the 1 guy instead of the 4 people.
This guy, this CEO guy, pulled the lever from one guy to the 5 guys.
No, but the thing
Because
is,
he got for a check. For a check.
But the thing is,
That's what he did.
is that guy died and then nothing changed.
Okay.
Isn't that like kind of proof that the problem is the system, not this one guy?
Yes, but you're okay. I don't understand. Let me see if I can
Dumb it down. Dumb it down for me, dude. Dumb
Dude,
it down.
I am arguing about a symptom, not the disease.
Yes.
Yes. But let's argue the symptom real quick, bro.
Okay.
Fuck, I agree with you. If we had a better system, then he just wouldn't. This guy would have never had this job. He would have never been killed.
Yes.
But we have this system, so fuck that guy.
So fuck the people in charge of it.
Yeah.
I kind of
Yes.
understand. I
It's
mean,
very simple. I don't think you and I would keep that job. I think
No.
you would quit.
I would never get that job.
No, I'm
to
saying,
be clear.
but you would quit, bro. I would quit because you would sit there and go, if I do this, I'm gonna fucking, like, a lot of people are gonna die. Like, if I be like, we gotta up the denials. It's a fact. If we
Yeah.
gotta let people die, and he just did it. Like, I hate the idea that he's so many steps removed from that person dying, so it's not really on him. I'm like, oh, he could have easily saved a lot
that's
of fucking
kind of what
people.
I think. Is he's way too many steps removed.
I don't think so because it's top down, bro.
But
Like,
he's not.
He has the biggest hand on the wheel.
Not really though.
Yes, he does. Who's got a bigger hand on this healthcare company than the CEO?
government. Who gets to decide all the
No.
regulations and how the system
But we
works.
don't have government health care, bro.
But the government does regulate healthcare.
Barely.
I mean, there's
It's supposed to.
they do they try.
The best they did was Obamacare, bro.
Obamacare was good, dude. I will
Obamacare
go
was
to the
better than.
grave thinking Obamacare was good.
You can say it was better than what we had,
Yes.
but good is different.
Oh, the system's dog shit. And then you improve the system and people are like, it's still dog shit. Yeah, but it's better
No.
dog shit, okay?
Yeah, see, and you're over here hyping up better dog shit.
Yes.
And I'm here going, maybe we could actually just not have dog shit. We can actually do
Dude, if
way
we had
better.
a single payer system, it would
So you really
be
don't
way
think we could
better.
do any better?
Yeah, we
You
could.
Exactly.
Of course we can.
So why?
But I don't think killing the CEO changes anything.
I don't know.
Like, it's a purely...
If he got away with it,
It's a pure,
if he gets away with it,
it's
maybe
a
they should.
purely virtue signal thing, almost.
I think.
Like, when you really
to be
think
honest
about
with
it.
you, I think if enough of them got killed, something would change, bro.
Oh, absolutely. But they're making an
Something would
example out of this
change,
guy.
yeah,
They're
which
going to give him
is
the death
bullshit.
penalty, which that is crazy. That guy should not get the death penalty. When fucking child rapists don't get the death penalty most of the time.
It's crazy.
It doesn't make any sense. That is backwards. That is backwards, and it makes no sense.
I just think that CEO, it's like net positive, he's gone, bro.
Here's my take. It's like
net positive.
It's like 50-50. Like, is Luigi worse than that guy? I genuinely think it's 50-50 because like Luigi actually murdered somebody. And
but
this guy was
did
indirectly
too,
responsible.
This guy did too. He's killed people.
He didn't murder people.
So is Bibi not murdering anybody? Is Netanyahu not murdering everybody?
Bibi is, yes. Bibi is. That's different because he's directing the government to kill people.
And this guy's directing people to like say, you don't actually need your medication. Like these healthcare insurance companies, you go to the doctor, your doctor's like, take this. And then your health insurance company goes, we actually don't think you need that.
Hold on, because even you don't actually think that. Because I know that, that 1,000 people die because the IDF killed them versus 1,000 people getting denied health care. You think those are the same thing? Like, no way are they the same thing.
Yes.
No way.
They're just, one of them's violent and one of them's not violent. One of them's paperwork. But you get...
I think that makes a pretty big difference.
No.
Come on.
I mean,
getting killed by the IDF versus getting killed by not having health care.
It's bad to worse. There's nothing good. Like there's no.
Of course, they're both
bad. But you're excusing one of them. You're excusing one of them.
No.
You're saying you're giving one guy a pass.
This guy is not getting. He's not getting a pass.
You're giving him a pass. You're going. It's the system. It's not him.
I'm saying he's not actually killing people.
He is, bro. I think it's, dude. I don't think it's that different from BB, bro. It's just BB's like straight up violently killing them. This guy's just like, I'm not gonna give you your medicine, and then they die. I think that's that's fucking criminal.
Okay, it's not that simple.
It is that simple.
It's not just we're not giving you your medicine, now you die. It's like
it's that simple for a lot of people, bro.
No, bro. Of people getting denied care or delayed care, and it's not right. It's obviously not right, but it's not intentional murder, dude.
It's
not intentional.
It's indiscriminate.
Like when we think about murder,
bro.
It's not the traditional sense of murder where you say, I am going to kill this person.
He is doing that.
The healthcare people?
Yes, because they know it's like, this guy probably needs this surgery, this medication, but we're going to say no to save money. Like that's like, and the 2 + 2 is 4, man. If you do that, people are going to start dying that didn't need to die.
Yeah, that is the fact. People do die for not getting health care.
Man.
That's undeniable.
It's right. And it was like optional.
Or they go in $1 trillion in debt.
Yeah.
Let me ask you that. Is it okay? Is that basically killing people, putting them like $1 million in debt or whatever?
No.
That's way different.
Debt is different from denying you.
Okay, well, the last time I checked, though, like, we don't turn people away like they go to the hospital and need care, right? But if they don't have insurance, they get fucked.
Yeah.
So, like, if someone needs a surgery to live and they go to the hospital, they're going to get that surgery, even if they don't have the money, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you get fucked.
Then you get fucked, and it's messed up. But I'm willing to bet that happens a lot more often than we're just not going to give you this drug and then that person dies.
We'd have to look that up.
Come on.
Because I'm not sold, bro.
In this country,
I'm not
people
sold.
get fucked over financially from medical stuff way more often than they die from medical stuff. You really don't think so?
I honestly can't say. What are you going off of? Just
medical debt. Medical debt.
What do we ask? Let's chat GPT it.
Yeah, let's chat GPT this shit.
What is this question?
How do we phrase this?
Yeah, how's the best way?
How much medical debt incurred every year
versus
by U.S.
versus?
We'll ask this first. We'll compare the money to the people dying, and we'll figure it out.
Okay. Let's see.
It's a good system. Okay, as of 2024.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, you're a genius for that.
There you go.
Okay. Estimated Americans borrowed $74 billion in the past 12 months. Okay, so 70-something billion a year people go into medical
What are we
debt.
comparing?
Now compare how many people die due to lack of coverage of healthcare insurance. Due to lack of healthcare. Or denial. Or denial. Or denial of coverage or something. Yeah, that's good enough.
Let's see. So where it's how but like so $74 billion worth of debt.
Yeah.
Versus 45.
45. That's actually way more than I thought.
Exactly. Let's go.
That's actually way more than I thought.
You can always bet on horrific.
You're telling me 50,000 people die because of this shit a year?
Yes, bro.
That's actually insane.
It's corrupt. Like the level of corruption.
That's the beautiful thing is we can change our minds
because
we're presented with information.
Yeah, shouts out.
Like I just didn't know. 45,000 people die according to the Harvard Medical School. 45,000 each year are associated with a lack of health coverage. Uninsured working Americans have a 40% higher risk of death.
It's horrific, bro.
Higher estimates, including underinsurance. Some analysts suggest that the lack of coverage, the number of excess death could range from 170 to 220,000. Okay, I had no idea that we got 200 fucking thousand people dying from this shit a year.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I was wrong. That's insane. That's like COVID numbers.
Dude.
That's like COVID numbers, dog.
It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Every single year.
You seen that South Park bit where they do the song?
Yeah, Luigi's straight, honestly.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
You convinced me. Luigi's straight.
Yo, let's go.
I didn't know it was that many fucking people. I thought it would be like a couple thousand. 200K a year? That's not having coverage?
That's debt. 200K a year, people that die.
That's the real world, dude.
That's what I'm saying. This world is fucking nasty, bro.
Dude, we're in trouble.
We're in deep shit, bro. I'm about to have no health care this summer. I'm
Leaving
aging
your
out.
parents' plan type shit?
Yeah, I'm aging out.
It's a tough world out there. I got kicked off a few years ago.
I'm about to get... Why'd you get kicked off?
Because I got kicked off.
How?
Like,
you
parents were like, get the fuck out.
Your parents kicked you.
Yeah, my parents were like, get the fuck out, dude.
My dad's let me stay on his. But now, 26, it's over. I'm going to be health careless, bro. I'm going to be one of them. I really have thought about, like, just go to the hospital and just don't pay the bill. Like, just
that's the way.
Fuck off. I'm not paying it. Like, don't even.
They can't include it on your credit score after 7 years. And for housing, they can never include it.
There's people on Twitter that they're like, you guys actually pay your like student loans and medical bills. Like, I don't pay that shit.
Well, student loans is a gamble because are they gonna get removed? Are they not? Like, medical debt though, 7 years, you know that shit's gone. That's just how it works.
Fucking crazy.
And they're not allowed to consider it for housing. Like when they're calculating like your debt to income and all that shit, they're not allowed to use your medical debt.
Student loans, on the other hand. They will let you they'll fuck you, bro.
Oh, they'll give that shit to your kids.
You'll stay.
They'll give that shit to your kids, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Harris Careless, a true patriot. Yo, what up, Josh?
We salute.
We're out here. Dude, I might use clip that whole segment on YouTube, bro.
That was a long one. Yeah. And you did convince me by the end. Fuck that guy.
Holy shit. Yeah, dude. These are scumbags, bro.
I still think the system plays an important role.
That's the main thing to fix.
Yeah.
But, it's like the boat's sinking, but Luigi plugged one hole.
Yeah.
For a second. And now the hole's probably busted open again.
Speaking of healthcare, we got Harvard.
They're
in a fucking bop with Trump.
What does that have to do with healthcare?
Well, they get a lot of money for grants for research. So we give Harvard, I think it's like 2-point-something billion a year, $2 billion. So that they can like research drugs and like other random bullshit, right? Honestly, I don't know about you, but I'm like, why are we giving Harvard that much money to begin with? Like, that's just kind of weird to me.
Colleges, like universities, are like where all the research is done. So,
of course,
it makes sense.
But they're also making money off that research. Yeah. So it seems fair to me that they would pay for it their damn self. I don't know. I mean,
I get the idea of government funded research.
I do get the idea.
That makes sense to me.
I do get the idea. I just don't know that it has to be like the richest university in the like. What's Harvard's endowment?
Oh yeah, it's some crazy shit.
It's like $50 billion or something.
Oh, it definitely doesn't need to be
Like, why do we need to give them money? Like,
the budget could be
it.
way downsized.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
I do get I think it's like, it's probably efficient. Like, I bet that giving them that money is worth it. But it's like, they could just do it their damn self. Like, they got $50 billion sitting in the bank. That's what an endowment is, by the way.
Yeah.
It's literally just money sitting in their bank account, like in stocks and other bullshit.
The money in colleges is nuts, bro.
It's ridiculous.
It's fucking stupid.
And it is because of these administrations.
Yes,
like,
it's the administrative blow all the way every day, bro. I'm like, because I'm like, I go to school and I'm like,
that's one thing
where
that
the
needs
fuck
Doge.
is the money?
They could Doge
They
universities.
could Doge the fuck out.
I got no problem with that.
Slash 'em.
And they only did that because of
Slash
student
'em.
loans. Like, it was a cycle. Because, we'll give student loans for however much. And then the universities are like, oh, so we can up the price a little bit.
Yeah.
And then they just kept doing that and doing that and doing it. And now college is, what, like 100 times what it used to be?
If
Let me find
if
the
they
chart.
canceled all the loans, if they canceled all the student loans, like the schools wouldn't even be fucked because they already got paid. It's just the loan servicers that would get fucked. And fuck those guys.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Let them
man.
get fucked, bro. We're starting a revolution, bro. The worst chart you could ever see is the pay gap between like CEOs and their employees.
Oh, it's at like 500 or something.
That chart is like the scariest fucking. It's like if you showed everybody that chart, like people would get fucking mad, bro.
Absolutely.
I think people don't even realize, like, because back in the day, your boss obviously made more, but now they make way the fuck more. Oh, you know what we should talk about?
What?
The ladies in space, Katy Perry in space.
Oh yes,
dude.
We should talk about that
because I heard you and Ez talking about it, saying like, why are people so mad?
Why are people so mad about this shit, dude? Reason me that. What did Katy Perry do?
I don't think it's this is where I'm like, it's not Katy Perry. Like I think they're just mad of like these fucking, instead of like this billionaire avoids paying taxes.
Yeah.
And he just does this now for shits and giggles. He does like space tourism off what she should have got taxed. But instead,
what is cringe is like that they're only in space for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like a 5-minute.
That is fucking stupid.
Space tourism, bro.
Like they're paying what, $5 million to go for 30 seconds?
They
probably not that much.
They paid for that.
They definitely paid for that.
Katy Perry paid for that. Gayle King.
I'm like 9. Maybe
Gayle looks scared.
Maybe
bro.
since it was celebrities,
Gayle looks
they
scared.
did it for free this time
because
it was celebrities. But like, if everyday people want to do it, you definitely have to pay.
It's bullshit.
Like
I was like, it's a waste of money. It's a waste of billions of fucking dollars. Fuck for them to just. It's like his little toy. He's got toy rocket.
I don't know
ships.
that it's a waste of money.
He's not doing any exploring. It's just fucking. It's a Disney ride. It's an expensive ass Disney ride, bro.
That's true. Is Disney a waste of money though?
No, because
Okay,
well,
so-
actually, let me take that back.
No.
Overpriced.
You know what does well in a recession is Disney.
Really?
Because
the parks?
Yes, the parks do well in a recession.
I think this might be a turning point for that because the parks are so fucking expensive.
Yeah, maybe this time it'll be different.
And
but
Disney legitimately is like,
you
we don't
can't
want poor
replace that
people.
experience, dude. Like with the family going to Disney, like
Oh, you can't replace
you
it.
can't replace it.
But I think
And
people,
even if there's a recession, people still want to do that.
I think actually people are just not going to go, especially
Maybe.
because it's like
I never went, so I wouldn't know.
It's not affordable when there's not a recession. People aren't going, like people that would want to go don't go because there is a recession. I mean, even when there isn't a recession. So with a recession,
they're fucked.
Yeah, but yeah, overall, I think people are just like, it's like the wealth hoarding is what people hate about the fucking space thing. And Gayle King was like,
she was so scared, dude.
She was so scared. There was a tweet. It was a picture of Oprah, and she's like, she looks kind of stressed, and they're like, Oprah dead ass was about to lose her best eater, her best muncher. It's so funny. Shouts out.
But honestly, like, do you think it takes a little bravery to go to space?
Oh yeah, I'd be scared as fuck,
right? Like,
especially on the Bezos spaceship.
exactly.
On NASA, I'd feel okay, but I'd still be scared.
Even SpaceX, it's like, okay,
SpaceX,
he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing more than Bezos probably, but I'd still be a little scared on the SpaceX ship.
You know, the only one that people have died from is Virgin Galactic.
Yes. Well, who was the
forget
CEO of that one?
Something Brand, I think.
Yeah.
It's not Russell Brand.
It's Richard Branson.
Richard Branson.
Is
There
that
you
his
go.
name?
Richard Branson. I think that is the guy's name. That's the only one that's actually killed people. Yes, it's this guy.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, they had a shuttle. They had a rocket blow up, and people died.
Yeah. I mean, because also a lot of the Elon ones are not even manned anyway. They're like, it's like there's nobody in it anyway.
Yeah, it's just payloads
They
and
just
shit.
explode. They just fucking blow up.
But no, I mean, if you want to go to space and you got the money for it, like, I don't really have a big problem with it. Do you think?
Well, I think the problem is
Be an astronaut for 5 minutes.
I think the problem is like the whole
The environmental damage,
no, I think it's just like it's like yeah, if you have the money for it, but then like you're like, oh, but you got the money for it from being a sneaky fuck evading taxes.
Oh, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
that is true.
you know what I mean.
But like, are you gonna you're not gonna criticize people for buying shit from Amazon, right?
No,
This is pretty much the same shit. Like, they're giving him money.
no.
to
It's
do
one
some
thing if
cool-
you're like I need this thing and it's coming tomorrow and whatever, and you're a regular person. It's another thing when you're like, you could like this is like world hunger ending levels of rich, and you're like
Yeah.
I'd rather just do like little fun space trips with celebs. Like fuck you, bro. Kill yourself.
Jeff Bezos is a little
In a
weird
video
for
game.
that.
Have you seen the video? Have you seen the video of William Shatner when he went to space and he comes back and he's like trying to talk to Bezos, and Bezos doesn't give a fuck?
No, I've never seen that.
Let me see this if I can
That's
pull
funny
this up.
though. Dude, I honestly don't think Jeff Bezos is that bad of a guy.
Bro,
man.
okay.
We're gonna go back
We just
to
did
we're
the whole thing.
We're going back to it one more time. Like,
He doesn't do health. Well, he's about to start doing healthcare.
here's
But
a fact.
Amazon's starting to
Here's
do
a
healthcare, which
fact,
is
bro,
crazy.
and it's a
What?
fact that you're gonna want to swing at me for. Is that nobody ever got a job from a broke guy?
Okay.
It's a fact. Jeff Bezos employs a shit ton of
My
people.
problem isn't just rich people for the sake of they're rich.
Yes.
My problem is
What they do.
they're just like way richer than they deserve to be. Like if the world was fair, they would not be this rich, because their employees would be. Look at this tweet. All right, I found it.
I hate this account. Holy shit. What's it
I
gonna
didn't even know what this account was, but this
it's
video is
nothing.
funny.
Okay. William Shatner. Okay, let's check this out.
Yeah, it came back from
Do I need to
space.
put the headphones on?
Yes,
Let's
actually.
check it out. Let's check this out.
To work on because not only is it different than what you thought, it's so different. You know what my
Who's William Shatner? An astronaut or
He was on
something?
Star Trek.
Okay.
that I never expected to have.
Like he's having like a catharsis moment,
And this used to
and this guy's like, basically just like, let's take a picture.
I want to hear this. Here. You want a little of this?
This guy like he's popping champagne, and William Shatner is like, that changed my life. Like this is what he was saying. I had thought that going into space would be the ultimate catharsis of that connection I had been looking for between all living things. That being up there would be the next beautiful step to understanding the harmony of the universe. In the film Contact, when Jodie Foster's character goes to space and looks out into the heavens, she lets out an astonished whisper, "They should have sent a poet." I had a different experience because I discovered that the beauty isn't out there, it's down here with all of us. Leaving that behind made my connection to our tiny planet even more profound. It was among the strongest feelings
Nah,
of grief.
this guy thinks shit's too deep. Dude.
He was at-
This
well,
guy's thinking shit's
He's
too
an
deep.
artist.
Of course.
But like,
I don't blame him, but it looks like Bezos was just trying to have a good time.
exactly. That's what's so funny, because this guy's like, he's fucking like, I have a new outlook on the universe.
Here's the thing: is being
Bezos
being a
is like-
billionaire doesn't make you inherently evil, but there are a lot of evil billionaires.
I have a hard time with it. I don't think you could become a billionaire without exploiting people. And
What about Warren
like
Buffett?
hardcore.
What about Warren Buffett? I think Warren Buffett is a pretty ethical. I was talking to Uni about this the other day. I think that
I don't know much
he's
about.
a
I don't
pretty
know
good
enough
guy.
to.
He
I know he
basically-
only made his money investing.
Yes,
I know that.
he just bought a shit ton of good companies and just sat on them forever,
Yeah.
type deal.
So.
But in a way, you could argue that he did even less than Bezos did in terms of contributing to society. Because
Yeah.
Warren Buffett, all he did was buy shit.
Yeah, but
and Bezos, all
contribution
he
is
did
not
was build a
everything.
company that hundreds of thousands of people work for.
But you gotta also take into account like harm that's caused by your shit.
Okay, here's my
And
question.
There's a lot of
though.
indirect harm.
Here's my question though.
Yes.
Amazon, are they really that bad? I get they could be treating their workers better, right? They could be treating their workers better.
And that's like kind of
Yeah.
like huge though.
They could.
Because I was gonna say like, it's just something about when you're this guy, you're Bezos, and you're rich off of Amazon, and your employees are like, there's literal employees on food stamps.
Yep.
Like fuck, that makes you evil, bro.
But then
that makes you fucking evil.
Not necessarily.
Yes,
dude.
bro.
No.
Bro.
Because
what?
think about this.
It's so greedy. It's so fucking greedy.
Okay. And you're gonna call this whataboutism, but it's really not. What about Temu?
What about Temu? Yeah,
Like,
also
those
bad.
people are literal slaves, dude.
Also bad.
Those people are literal slaves.
Yeah.
And so Amazon,
So now, just
I don't have a
because,
problem with it compared to Temu.
okay, but let's not. This is like
Like if we're talking about
This is-
Nesquik
this
and
is-
they have like,
this is tallest kid in 5th grade shit. It's like, yeah, Amazon might be better than Temu, but it's like they're both shit. They're just one's even worse.
yeah. Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Would it genuinely change your mind about Bezos if he let his employees join unions?
That would be a huge. If he woke up tomorrow and was like, I'm not union busting. I'm letting them all.
He's also not
unionize,"
running the company
And
anymore.
but
He also does not run the company at all.
you don't think he has a say in anything?
I genuinely don't think so. He doesn't own that
come
much
on.
shares. He
Come
doesn't
on.
like.
Come
He's
on
not
now.
a CEO. He's not on the board. Like he doesn't really have that much. He has less of a say than I think you would expect. Genuinely.
I think, it's just like I feel like it's naive to be like, yeah, no, he's out the game, Bezos.
He pretty much is though.
He's like semi-retired, but bro, he'd be like, remember like the CEO of Starbucks retired, and then they started trying to unionize, and he came back just to fucking.
Did he really?
Yes, he came.
That's a savage move.
That's cool.
dude.
Just because he was like,
That is
no
insane
want to let
dedication.
this union shit go down. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, dude, I have no problem saying these guys are evil. I have no issue with it.
I don't know. I definitely not all of them are equally evil. That's obvious.
Yeah, but it's like they're evil. It's just
let me ask you this then: Do you
They're
think
not
it's-
all Hitler, but they're fucking evil.
Do you think it's possible that there are small businesses, like not Amazon size, but not like super small, like let's say it's a multi-billion-dollar company, but they treat their employees actually way worse than like even Amazon
It's a
does?
small business.
Like a smaller business, maybe not $1 billion. That's too high.
I
but
worked
like a
for a family-owned hibachi place, so yes, they can also suck.
they can suck ass.
They can
right?
suck absolute ass. Yes, bro. Yes.
And so, like, is there people like that you think maybe Bezos is actually better than those guys?
no,
No.
no.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
I think they're the
that
same.
You're
I think-
correlating
I think
it too
they're-
much to the size of the company.
I'm not. They're the same. They're the same, equal as shitty.
Yeah.
Because the hibachi place, they would definitely do exactly what Bezos would do. They're exactly the same. They just have less money. They just got a less lucrative business. But they run it the same way. Keep as much as possible for themselves and pay as little as possible for everything else. It's fucked up, man. It's just too greedy, bro. There's just too much greed. That's really what it is. Motherfuckers are just greedy.
Here's the thing,
as
though, is
fuck.
that people are not.
That's evil.
Do you think people are more greedy now than they were like 100 years ago, though?
I don't know.
No way, dog. People are always the same amount of greedy.
I
think so. I don't think that it really changes
I'm not
that much.
completely against that.
And I actually heard this really good quote from Charlie Munger.
But being greedy is bad.
Tell me what you think of this.
It's not good.
Tell me what you think of this quote. The problem with the world isn't that... Oh, what did he say? Fuck, I forgot it for a second. It was like...
Who is this?
The problem is... It's Charlie Munger. Let me see if I can find it. What is it? No, not that one. Go back to the search thing. Let me search one more time. I'm going to find it.
I believe financial speculation is a great path to make a lot of money while still being a good person. However, there's still exploitation and harm done indirectly. Yes, I agree with that.
He's
actually,
basically saying that the
'cause
reason
it's like how far removed do you have to be before it's like okay, it's not really you're not that evil. But I think
this is it. The world is not driven by greed; it's driven by envy. Like, these people aren't the way they are because of greed. These people are the way they are because they think that that's what being successful means, and they just want to be successful like other people were.
I don't know
past.
because there's a certain level of success where it's like if you like,
I think this is like an amazing quote. I don't know about you.
I don't think it's either or, bro.
It's not entirely either or.
But I think greed is the bigger driver.
Like, I think Jeff Bezos, when he was making Amazon, I don't think that he was like, I need to fuck over all these people. I think that he was like, oh, I want to be like these other successful businesses, and I want to create value for both myself and for the company.
But then immediately it's like, well, the way to do that is to fucking be greedy as fuck. That is if you want to be successful, you have to be as greedy as fuck. If you want to be like that successful or like super successful, you have to be as greedy as possible at every fucking turn. You have to be as selfish and as greedy as possible, or you won't do it. You can't get there. You won't get there if you're not being as greedy and selfish as possible the whole time.
You have to maximize your profits.
You have to.
You have to maximize your profits.
That's the only way to do it. There's no.
You call it greed. I call it maximizing profits.
That is greed.
That's how
there's a certain point
our
where like
civilization was founded.
But like it's not like
we're getting into it today, guys.
There's not like a fucking. It's enough.
Yeah.
Like they don't those people like the hyper rich like that. They don't have that button of like it's enough. I don't need to actually keep going. Like I have that in me. Like I'm not trying to like. There's a certain number. I'll be like,
that's why we're not gonna.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we're better people for that. We're straight up better people. We're straight up better people.
Or are we just lazy?
No, lazy isn't make you a shitty human being, bro.
Of course not.
If, like to an extreme, sure, but
envy is a form of greed. Just min-max and keep your heart open.
I like
instead.
Min-max is good.
Min-max, make the most from the least.
That's
the way.
We need to do merch, bro. We gotta do fucking. The TikTok live
TikTok made us do a CAPTCHA. We're fucked. We're dropping off of TikTok, guys.
No, we're good.
We're back. We're back.
We're sustained.
Back
My phone's
on
not even
TikTok.
dead. Good shit. Min-max. We got to do min-max merch. We got to do buy low, sell high merch.
Yes. Buy low, sell high. That's our shit, dude.
Yeah, that's us, dude.
Which one was the Google Docs?
It's not the worst clothing brand. Buy low, sell high.
It would be pretty good.
What happened?
Where's the doc with the topics?
Oh, some of the other.
It's in the other thing. What's up next? I know we got some more shit
on the docket.
We had Harvard v. Trump. Trump.
These.
His approval rating is going to dog shit,
and
especially because of the economy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the economy's fucking him.
And people are saying that the economy is fucking him. Like people are finally waking up to this shit.
Not enough. Where's his? Yeah, where's the health update? You saw this?
I did see this.
Did you see this video?
I don't think I saw this one.
I think this is the one. But we're gonna pull up the physical too.
The results of the physical.
Oh, it just takes you to the same fucking.
This is the dog shit news week.
Yeah. For Christ, bro! The ads on ads on ads.
Ads
what
on
a
ads.
horrible business model.
Just do
the
ads.
most dog shit business
and then do
model.
more ads, and then more ads, and then more ads.
Fucking dog shit.
And they're in Spanish.
Well, that's me. That's how I know I'm not fully whitewashed. That's a Hispanic.
All everybody in the press wants to know this. How do you do it, Mr. President? I haven't set up at 2 a.m. in the morning since I was 25, and now we're 2:16 in the morning having a press conference. How do you do it?
Well, we had a couple of them at 2 o'clock in the morning now. Biden, I guarantee.
You're wearing the press out.
Biden was sleeping for 10 hours already. No, I have a lot of respect for the press, really, I do. Some of it's fake news, but a lot of it's good, like you. And really, some of it's totally fake in some like 60 Minutes tonight.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Drew.
birthday, Drew.
I said it
because
earlier,
I enjoy
actually.
what I'm doing and I like the results.
Yeah,
I think,
this is the Drew birthday.
I think we're making
Yeah, we've
America
been
great
talking
again,
about
and
it
it makes
all
me
day.
feel good, and it probably keeps me happy. Okay, thank you. That's a nice way.
It's not the one, bro. But where's the actual like here?
Yeah, there's the report. Let's get the raw numbers.
Look at these raw fucking numbers. Height
78
75
years.
inches. Weight 224.
Yeah.
Are we buying that? There's no part of him that weighs 224 pounds.
I honestly don't know. Like, the 6'3" thing is kind of bullshit because he looks like the same height as Biden.
Yeah, he's not that much.
He's like 6 foot.
Yeah.
But either way.
Temperature 98.6.
Ooh.
That's the gay temperature.
99% oxygen.
Pulse oximetry 99% on room air.
128 over 74. His blood pressure is getting up there.
I feel like 62 beats per minute is like
Average.
Is that average?
I think that's
don't
about
know.
average.
I don't
Like
know if
athletes have like 40, I think.
between 60
Oh,
and
so it's
100.
actually on
So
the
he's-
low
he's
end.
on the low
He's
end.
actually on the low ass end.
He is winding the fuck down.
You know how they say that like 1% of the population actually doesn't need like sleep? He might be that one.
No.
He might.
Oh, because his heart rate's so low.
His heart rate's low and he doesn't
I don't
sleep.
know,
He
man.
literally doesn't sleep.
But
He's on Twitter at fucking 2 a.m.
that's not that's easily scheduled tweets or
That's true.
tell somebody to tweet for you.
I mean, he's doing press conferences at 2 a.m. You just saw the video.
One or two, bro. But he might have been sleeping right before.
Could be. I don't know.
Maybe McDonald's is like the fuel that he.
I honestly just don't care about his health stats. Like, is it real? Is it fake? I don't really know.
I think it's funny. I
I don't really
think
know.
I think some of these you can confirm are not real.
What, the weight?
I think the weight is pretty easy.
I don't know, though.
Bro, he's a fat man.
So am I.
Yeah, but he's also way taller than us.
He is
And he's
taller.
fucking.
Actually, you're right.
Dude, he's
It's
He's
bullshit.
a big boy, bro.
He's a big guy.
Boy. He's getting old, man. They fucking all this fucking senile Biden shit. This guy's not with it either. Bro.
All right, but dude, can we just be honest for a minute? Compare him to Biden. Like, he's obviously in much better condition than Biden.
Yeah, but that's again tallest kid in 5th grade, bro. He might be better, but they're both shit. We're picking between two different levels of shit.
Picking between the nail sandwich and the dick cheese.
Exactly. That's
Nail
exactly
sandwich
what
or
it
dick
is.
cheese? Which one you
Thank you for
want?
putting it so eloquently.
Which one do you want, y'all?
Which fucking
Type in the
one,
chat right now, matter of
Yeah.
fact. And drop a like,
Yeah,
please.
and hit a share.
please.
Yo, we need to hit 10 viewers for Drew's birthday. That's just what it is. That's just what it is.
Send the stream to a friend. We won't embarrass you. Talking about dick cheese.
All right, so we got it. We did a lot of shit.
Yep.
JD Vance, you broke the CFP trophy for Ohio State.
That was an L.
That video made me laugh so hard.
He was funny about it, though. He tweeted right afterwards.
Cringe.
He's like, I broke it so that no other team could get it because I love Ohio State.
Yeah, but then they saw the one after people quote tweeted him on that, and they're like, "This is like a perfect metaphor for what you're doing to the fucking country." Breaking that shit.
That's kind of
Just
true.
breaking it.
Cheers, Drew. Yeah, you can get some
Cheers.
of my
Let's
cheese.
get another beer for
One
Drew.
more beer time.
And then we gotta go stock.
Happy birthday to the fucking goat. Yo, send me a fit pic so I can post you on my story, dog. So I can be cool like Ryan did. I want to post Drew fit pics on my story. But no, it's been a crazy week, guys. We got some more finance shit to get to. Basically, we're in a recession now, so that's not great.
We are recessioning.
But it'll be alright at the end of the day. Like,
No, there's no guarantee of that, bro.
dude, I'm just an optimist, dude. I always think we're gonna be okay. Capitalism is the way.
I think
You'll never change my mind about that.
I think you shouldn't be so close-minded.
Cheers, my friend. Shall we?
Cheers. Happy birthday, Drew. Happy motherfucking birthday. You legend. You fucking legend. Bro.
And this is in your honor. We should get a little chug in. Let's get a little chug in.
A chug for Drew.
Chug for Drew.
Chug for Drew. You did more than me.
That beer straight out the fridge, bruh.
Shows how
Shit goes crazy. I guess you're right. I could just screenshot one of your fit pics. That's a good point.
Drew, man, when are you gonna direct a movie, bro? What's up with that? When are we dropping Deprima season forever, bro?
Deprima season forever, dog.
Dog, to this day, I'm convinced
We can't.
we could have cut that into the most hilarious thing you've ever seen, bro.
We would have gone viral in 2016. Are you
Today,
shitting me,
bro? Right now, today. I'm telling you.
Just drop it on an
If
anonymous
I had
account.
all the footage,
Put it on an anonymous account. I'll come forward if it takes
it's
off.
going on the TMV network,
Yeah.
YouTube. God damn. What a time. All right, let's see.
Into the finance section.
Into the finance
Drew's
section.
favorite. We know Drew loves finance.
Me and
That's
Drew,
his shit.
we love our finance shit.
You too.
Come to Broward, Drew. All right, let's see. This week,
New chips restriction.
new chips restriction.
So basically, they said to Nvidia and all these big chip companies, you can't sell this shit to China no more. Which they already did before.
Nvidia's
but
American?
now it's even more restricted. Yes, Yeah.
What?
So here's how it works. It's kind of unintuitive. So there's TSM, which is like the main chip maker that has all the factories in Taiwan and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like Nvidia and all these other companies, they just design the chips. So they basically like design the chip in America, send the blueprint to TSM, and then TSM makes it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's pretty much. And it's weird because Nvidia is worth like 5 times TSM,
Dude, it's
even though all they do is make the designs.
fuck them.
But they make some good ass designs though. They make some good designs.
This is such a stupid world. Oh shit, be there, dude. Hit me up, man. 2 weeks.
Are you for real?
Let's
Pull
go.
up, dude.
Pull
Pull up.
Fuck up.
Let's get that shit.
We get you on a track. We'll get you on the stream.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Happy fucking birthday, man. Live it up. All right.
But
so
yeah, Nvidia's down 10% today.
So sell my Nvidia or hold it.
It's a good time to buy the dip, honestly. This shit's
Buy the
crashing,
dip
dog.
on Nvidia.
Like, I mean, it's down big. It's down big.
They dipped for Drew's birthday.
Exactly.
That's your birthday present. Buy Nvidia, man.
Cheers.
You're
Buy some
welcome.
Nvidia, man.
What should I sell right now?
What should you
Today.
sell?
Let's fuck today, Nicky D.
So I'm not gonna say what you should sell. I have something for people to buy. Okay. TMC. Garrett put me on. TMC is short for the Metals Company, and basically honestly, it's too like they basically do underwater mining. So they go on the ocean floor, and they mine minerals.
It's down today.
It is down today, but if you go the past 5 days, yeah, up 60%.
Nice.
And the reason they're up 60%,
Ooh, they dropped the fuck off.
that was mad long ago though.
What happened here? Do you know?
It's a long story, but
Okay, bet.
yeah. Anyway, so
TMC.
basically they mine underwater, and they like, I don't know. There's called nodules or some shit. I don't know how the fuck it works, but basically they go underwater. They find these like places that have a shit ton of minerals, specifically like the rare earth minerals like cobalt and nickel and all that other bullshit.
Yeah.
And they take it up, and now they got minerals. And Trump, being the fucking genius that he is, he's like, fuck China. We're going to mine the ocean floor, okay? We're going to mine the ocean floor.
We need jobs.
And this is the one company that does that. So people are speculating that he's going to reach an agreement with them to mine the fucking ocean floor to replace China. Because we get all our minerals from China. So
Jesus Christ.
if that ends up happening and we start mining the ocean floor to replace China, this shit's going to the fucking stratosphere. It's going to $500.
What's the real likelihood of that happening?
I mean,
Excuse me.
all we need is Trump to write his name on a piece of paper. That's all we need.
But we need them to agree.
Yeah?
And then we need them to do it. Not
No,
just-
but even if they don't end up doing it, if Trump just writes an executive order, like, we're going to mine the ocean floor, this shit'll go up. It'll go crazy.
I hate this world. It doesn't even matter. It's all about the fucking stock, bro. Even like when they made Kevin Feige announce like 20 fucking Marvel projects one year just for the stock bump, and then like half of them don't come out.
Really?
Yes.
That's savage.
That's
Disney stock is still doing dog shit. Every company does the same thing, It's still doing dog shit.
They all do the same thing. It's fucking crazy. You just say what you're gonna do.
Shareholder value, Nico. Shareholder value.
And shareholder value goes up just by saying you're gonna do a new thing.
Yup. You don't even have to do it. Just say it.
Can we become a publicly traded company?
Yeah.
And like, just say we're gonna.
You know, there was a guy that bought all the shares of his own company, and it was still trading. Like people were still trading it, and he's like, "Who the fuck's trading it? I bought all the shares."
How did it? What was the explanation?
Fake shares?
Oh, people were buying fake shares.
Yeah.
How do you make a fake share? How do you do it?
This is not a rabbit hole you want to go into. I promise you that this is not the rabbit hole you want to pick, Nico, because there's 50 trillion ways to get fake shares.
How do I invest in this show? $ nickel ass on Cash App.
Nicholas DePrima on Cash App. I love that yours is nickel ass.
Nickel like the coin.
And mine is
ass.
Nicholas DePrima.
Yeah, there we go. Check.
That's basically the show in a nutshell.
Make it out to cash and mail it to me.
Yep.
That's what that is. All right. You do your taxes, bro?
It's fucking tax day.
Fucking taxes? I thought it was yesterday.
It was 15th. Yeah, 15th, yeah.
I did it on Sunday.
I did it like 2 months ago to get ahead of this shit.
I was almost gonna not do it.
Yeah.
Because I made so little money.
Dude, I kind of got scammed. I thought I was gonna get way more.
I did not get scammed.
You got a good chunk back?
I got a good chunk. The last year, I got $4 back. My tax return was $4. This year, it was not $4.
Dude, I wouldn't have even filed if it was $4 fucking dollars, dog.
Dude, it was crazy. I was like, I thought the less I work, the more I got. This is crazy. I thought you get more the more you work. Fucking ridiculous.
Now imagine if you had a couple kids. You'd be rolling in it, dude. Dog.
But then you'd have to spend all the money on a
That's
kid.
a fact, Drew. I'd be going on TurboTax.
Nickety giggles and kicks his feet. freetaxusa.com.
Nah, TurboTax, gang.
Fuck TurboTax.
TurboTax for life.
TurboTax is evil.
No.
He
thinks everyone's evil.
I think giant corporations are evil.
Evil is losing its meaning because of you.
No. Because I'm not. It's not exaggeration. They're fucking evil.
Nah.
They are the reason we have to do taxes, and like the government doesn't just do it for us. They lobby to make sure that doesn't happen. That you have to use TurboTax. That was pretty dumb.
It was also kind of weren't they gonna do that, and then Elon got rid of it because of Doge or something?
Bro, of course.
Show me the Carfax. You don't know about the Carfax, bro.
Man.
Drew, what car you drive nowadays? You still got the Subaru? I doubt it.
Yeah,
you think he still got the Subaru?
No, I think he upgraded.
Let's make a prediction.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't think he drives a Subaru.
Make a call quick before he types it, bro.
He drives like an Audi or something.
I'm gonna say Benz. I'm gonna say he drives a Benz. Let's see.
Drop the car.
Drop it in the chat, Drew. We have to know. Actually, maybe I should have still gone Subaru. Fuck. Should I change my mind?
Remember the Mini Cooper?
The Mini Coupe was classic, bro.
That was fun. That was a fun car. What do you think I drive? I hate the
We already predicted it. We already predicted it. I said Benz. He said Audi. But I kind of want to say Subaru still. Because there's some brand loyalty there.
You think so? He's loyal to the brand?
I don't know.
I don't think he's loyal to the brand.
He did like that. Did he? He liked that shit, dude.
Bro, I think...
We're going to find out in a second.
Yeah. The show is halting.
Dude.
Till we fucking figure out what car Drew has.
What's it going to be?
He's like Honda Civic. Honda Accord.
If it's a Honda, bro.
It's YouTube, bro. The Twitch chat is way less delayed.
Is that how it works?
I think so.
What if we just only streamed on YouTube? Would that make it less delayed? Maybe.
I don't think so.
Who the fuck knows?
I drive a car that's murdered out.
Matte Black type shit. You don't drive a matte black car, bro.
You got a Kia Soul?
You can't even spell matte black.
You drive a Kia Soul?
You can't even spell it.
You can't.
He's gonna say GNX.
Cybertruck.
He's gonna say he drives a GNX.
A GNX?
Yeah, GNX.
He's going to say I drive a Mongoose bicycle. He electric scooters everywhere. That's what he does. All over LA.
Uber everywhere type shit.
Mm-hmm. Motherfucker. Opium.
He's not gonna tell us. Let's move
He's
on.
just
We
gonna
might as well
troll.
give up.
Just going to
Let's just move
troll
on.
this fucking guy.
Yeah.
You're lucky it's your
He
birthday.
probably drives the same Subaru.
You're lucky it's your birthday. I would have fucking given you a 2-hour suspension from the chat.
No, I think we're just delayed. He just needs to catch up.
We'll see. We'll see. I drive the car those hamsters wearing Kangol drive. All right, man. Just say you're broke. Just say you don't have a car. You motherfucker.
All right, moving on to that.
Buy that NVIDIA. Maybe you'll get a car, bro.
Buy TMC, the metals company. They're gonna mine underwater.
Pro drive the
It's
Mario
gonna be
Kart.
fucking sick.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick. Who's the best Mario Kart driver?
Out of us?
No, out of the characters in Mario Kart.
I love Yoshi, and I like Donkey Kong. But I don't think Donkey Kong's
Not much of a Toad guy.
Not really a Toad guy.
Yeah.
No.
Metal Mario's cool, but he's almost like a cheat code, so I don't know.
I love.
It's like I see someone pick Metal Mario, and I'm like,
You're a bitch.
dude, get some class. But he is like an elite driver, so I can't shit on him too much.
Nico's dad.
I think I'm going Toad number 1 though.
DK
in my
or
book.
Bowser. Yeah, I like
I respect that.
I like DK, and I like
Yoshi's up
Yoshi.
there. Yoshi's got to be up there.
Yoshi. But I haven't played Mario Kart since I think like the first Mario Kart that was on the Wii.
Really?
That's like the last Mario Kart I played. I don't have a Switch or anything. I don't have disposable income like that, bro.
Dude, they're coming out with the new Switch.
Then the new Mario Kart's like $100.
What?
Straight up.
Fuck all
The
that.
game is $100.
I think all the games are that much, right?
Yeah, that's the new inflation, bro. Gameflation. I remember when
Put their
they
asses
went
to a
from like
stop.
$40 to $60. I was like, this is crazy, bro.
I don't remember that. Games always cost 60 for me.
I remember.
I don't remember
I
$40
remember
games.
were at 40 at one point. Falco best smasher.
Bro,
Fox.
and you saw that GameStop is actually doing good deals on trade-ins now?
No.
They came out with this tweet.
Yeah,
and
don't
they're-
tell Ezra's dad that.
They
bro.
came out with this tweet and they're like, we used to low ball. Now we just ball. And it was like a chart of all the trade-in values and they're all way up. Like
How much can you get for a PlayStation 4?
$500.
Are you dead ass?
Something like that. It might be
Are you-
PlayStation 6.
Yeah.
Is there a PlayStation 6?
No, PS5.
Yeah, it
is
must
the
have been a
last
PS5.
one.
Look up GameStop trade-in values. Look at this.
But I'm talking about the 4.
Oh, the 4.
Yeah. How much can I get for a PlayStation 4?
Look up. I'll find the tweet. Hold up. Hold up. Let's go to the official Twitter. Right here.
Here we go.
Put them on the chart. Everyone needs to see
Oh,
this.
but this is just no. It's the
That's
other
the other
tab.
one.
Yeah.
Fuck. Boom. Boom.
Yeah, this is just for the 5.
500 for 360. Okay, for the regular 5.
I don't care.
Dude, this is good value. Okay.
If you have a PlayStation 5 Pro,
This is good
Sure.
value.
but what about the PS4, bro?
PS4 is like 10 centuries old.
I gotta get something for it, bro. Must
Fine
pay a
print.
monthly fee in order to even be eligible to be offered half off the up to price.
It's for pro members, but that shit's like $12 a year.
This is a scam, bro. This is a
This
scam.
ain't no scam.
This is bullshit.
Number one company in the
They're
world.
lowballing. They're just pitching it differently.
Number
Fuck
one
them.
company in the world.
Fuck them.
We used to
Crazy.
lowball, now we ball.
This man said GameStop is the number one company in the world.
Number one out there.
You know what I think the number one company in the world is?
What? He hates all companies, so now I can't decide.
It's probably like some small restaurant. Some like family owned restaurant. That's the best company. All right.
Sunshine Bakery. You ever been to Sunshine Bakery?
Don't think I have.
It's like by where Alec. I don't want to dox anybody, but it's like where I used to stay at. Where I
Yeah.
used to stay at.
In South Florida.
Dude, they got some good ass shit there. If you're ever in Broward,
I
y'all,
love bakery. I love
check
baked
out
goods.
Sunshine Bakery. Shit's fire.
I loved some baked goods, man. What if we did like local business ads, sponsorships? That'd be crazy.
Wasn't someone talking about local some shit? We got to do local news. Now we got to do local ads.
We should do like
Innovative interior.
we
If you
should-
need a new
yeah.
house,
if you need any construction done of any kind.
innovative interior.
Innovative interiors. Sponsored, bro. Literally. Green screen. That's thanks to Innovative Interiors.
Pizza review. Little Caesars.
Little Caesars is your number one pick.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
In terms of just like bang for your buck, or in terms of flavor, you're like, that's the best tasting pizza.
In terms of if I was gonna go somewhere and get a pizza right now,
Yeah.
I would go to Little Caesars.
What if price didn't matter?
Then obviously not Little Caesars,
Okay,
bruh.
so it is like it's a money value choice.
Yes, duh.
No, when it comes to
I
food,
think out of the main ones, I think Papa John's. We've said this before. I think Papa John's is the best.
Yeah.
Domino's has the best deals.
sure.
Domino's has outstanding deals.
But I still think Little Caesars is the best deal.
yeah, $5 for a whole ass pizza.
But when it comes to food, like the deal is like secondary.
we need good food. That's
Especially
what
when I
matters.
had a job, I used to not give a fuck what it costs. I would just order what I want, no matter what. When I had a job,
Yeah.
I never thought about prices. Gas, I used to never look at the price of gas, bro. Oh my god, now I'm like, I think there's 10
Now you
cents
look?
down the street. Oh, dude.
Whichever has the cheapest, dude.
Yeah. Under $2, under $3. I'm
Under
like,
two, yeah, that's nowhere.
No.
You have to go back to January
doesn't
6th for
exist.
those numbers. Have you ever seen that meme where it's like, January 6th, we will never forget, and it's just gas prices like mad low.
Yeah. Oh my god. Should have fucking filled up on gas.
Yep.
Nikki D smelled like crazy bread.
Crazy sauce.
Yo, smell good, dude. Crazy
Crazy
bread
bread
is-
smells delicious.
So, don't knock it.
Yeah.
Don't fucking knock that shit, bro. Drew smell like fucking habanero pepper.
Popsicle yogurt.
Shouts out, bro.
Night night.
Night, my guy in the chat.
See
All
you
right,
soon.
so buy Nvidia because it's down.
Yep.
Sell.
Buy TMC
buy
also.
TMC.
Sell everything else.
Sell everything else.
Yeah.
Tesla, you should sell.
Tesla, you should sell. Fuck that shit.
You don't think at all? I guess, dude.
Old Spice.
He's kind of gone.
Elon?
Yeah.
He is kind of gone.
He's kind of gone.
You might be right. He's gonna come back and save the company now,
But no, I thought if he saved the company, it was going to be because he would finesse himself a government contract.
Yeah.
But if that's not going to happen, then yeah, they're heading down for a fucking.
They're not in a great spot.
They're in a
Mainly
bad
because
spot.
nobody wants their cars. And people who do have their cars are getting
Yes.
vandalized.
BY, dude, I want a fucking BYD or whatever.
Dude,
the
that
fuck.
shit's terrorism.
What?
Hitting a Tesla.
Hitting a Tesla?
Yeah. Or not hitting, but like keying a Tesla or something.
Is that terrorism?
Yes, dude.
That's legally
They
terrorism.
made it terrorism.
Oh, you're right. They did.
They did make it terrorism.
My God.
It's out of control.
Oh my.
What's wrong with
God,
Old?
man.
Why is this guy talking shit about my Old Spice?
You for real use Old Spice?
What's wrong with Old Spice?
Old Spice is basic. It is basic.
What's wrong with basic? Buy the books.
I think it's.
What do you use, Drew?
Yeah, what deodorant are you
I have
using?
some other cologne, but like, I don't know. I think it's fancy, but I just don't
Cologne.
use it because I'm lazy.
I never use. I don't like cologne, or I don't like perfume.
Perfume is nasty, dog.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Like very rarely am I like that perfume smells good. Most of the time I'm like I'm gonna get sick if I keep smelling this.
I actually don't know if I've
Lotion?
ever smelled
There's some
perfume
lotions
been like
that
that
smell
smells
good.
good.
There's some lotions that smell good, like some cocoa butter shit.
Cocoa butter's fire.
That's a good smell.
CeraVe, you fuck with some CeraVe?
CeraVe, yeah, once in a while.
Everyone rocks with
yeah,
CeraVe.
rock with some CeraVe.
Yes, sir.
Dude, can you imagine Brews with News cologne?
What would it smell like?
We have to like smell test. What like to me it's always like it's just you're literally it's just chemicals. Like,
Yeah.
you just air chemicals for the smell. I'm like, this is stupid. Fuck cologne.
That's a
Fuck
bar,
perfume.
dude. Air chemicals for the smell. What are we doing?
Just smell musky.
That's a
dude.
bar.
You think aluminum and deodorant is fucking with
I don't
people?
fucking know. Maybe. I have no idea.
I have no idea. Who knows?
It's like, dude, microplastics in our balls. Like, does it really matter?
I think that's gonna over time matter a lot.
It probably does, to be honest.
I wonder how much microplastics. Like, what is
It's a
really
lot.
gonna be the bad thing of microplastics? Like, what is it gonna do? We're gonna
It's gonna make our kids pussies.
yeah. Dude, the sperm
I don't
count's
know.
sperm count's going down, bro. What are microplastics gonna do to me?
Let's find out. Asking ChatGPT.
Affect in
Microplastics
several ways.
get into your lungs and bloodstreams in the air that can be inhaled, cause inflammation and stress,
Disrupt your gut.
disrupt your gut, leach toxic chemicals. Nothing major.
What's still being studied? Where they directly cause disease or just increase risk? How much exposure is too much? Whether certain types or sizes of plastic particles are worse than others. I would assume the bigger size. is
Should you be
worse.
worried? It's not panic time, but yes, reducing exposure is smart. Microplastics are basically everywhere. Water, food, air, even salt. It's not realistic to avoid them completely, but you can cut down on them by using water filters, avoiding plastic containers, eating less processed. Dude,
I don't know.
this shit's all mumbo jumbo, bruh.
I think it's pretty general. Just like, yeah,
We're gonna be fine.
not great.
Microplastics are good.
It's start.
Last time y'all had an onion ring, well,
good
burger,
minute, man.
probably a couple years.
A good minute since I've had an onion ring.
Definitely the last time I had one was because I went to Burger King and they slipped one in that shit for no reason. You know how Burger King does that?
Yes, you get
Like
a random.
you'll just get a random onion ring.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, it's probably
That's probably the last time I got one.
Probably was Burger King. Was the last time. I'm not a burger.
Actually, no. I went to Outback Steakhouse and they had fire onion rings.
Yo,
Dude, those Aussies know how to make onion rings. I'll tell you what.
except it's not Aussies.
Outback?
Dude, they get
That's
their
Aussie.
shit the same place Chili's gets their shit.
Oh, is it?
I bet.
I don't
Dude,
fucking
all
know.
these companies get their food from the same 3 spots, bro.
Yeah, but the way it's prepared,
It's also
Is-
not that different.
probably not
The
different,
amount
but-
of shit that's just frozen in restaurants, and they just heat up frozen shit.
Got the beef sweats.
You got the beef sweats. Gary got beef curtains. Damn.
That's a fact.
Damn, Gary, you're gonna let that
I don't
slide,
even know what that
man?
means, bro.
I think it's I think it has to do with the vagina. Beef curtains, dude.
It might.
You know, you got a thick labia, Garrett. That's what people don't know. Brock Bowers, Offensive Player of the Year.
Brock Bowers is mid. Malik Neighbors clears.
Malik Neighbors.
Malik Neighbors is basically the greatest Giant of all time. Basically going to be a top 3 receiver this year.
Bro.
All I'm saying, there was like a week. Malik Neighbors is on the Giants, right?
Yeah.
There was like a week, more than a week. There was like 3 weeks where he was statistically the number 1 receiver in the NFL.
Yeah.
Dude, I've never woken up happier than those days, dog. I never woke up happier.
You know what makes me laugh every time I think about it? Aaron Rodgers on the Jets.
That is funny.
It just makes me laugh.
That is jokes.
Hasn't done a goddamn thing. It's beautiful.
You wouldn't, Nikki D. When's the last time y'all talked to a girl? 10 years ago. Tell them about stocks. TMC is the best stock.
Hey man, me and Nigga D are hitting the club this weekend.
We're telling all of them about TMC.
We're talking to the ladies about TMC.
Yep. The metals company.
I'm gonna walk around the club with like the on my phone. It's just gonna say like stock advice for women only. Just walk around the club like this.
Dude, you might get some responses.
Dude, you think so?
They got money.
They do have money. and they don't pay for nothing. JK.
We're becoming an
They be
incel
paying.
show.
No, I've had girls pay for my food. It's pretty fire.
Really?
Pretty exciting.
I actually don't think I've ever had that.
A few times.
1 in a billion.
Not a lot, but once in a while. I try not to. But I was broke, and they offered, and I'm like, fuck. I'll take it.
Dude, dap me up for
I
that.
go take it. It's like I need that
My
for food,
dog.
bro. I appreciate it. I'm a grateful guy. I said thank you. You know?
I bet you gave him something else in return.
Probably not.
All right, let's
honestly.
go to the notes.
All right, next thing.
Yeah, rare earths. China's not sending us rare earths anymore.
Trade war.
We're fucked.
You were trying to say last week you were still on like you'd rather be us than China. I don't
know
fully
about that.
agree about that.
Because here's the thing, right? We're basically asking the rest of the world, like, would you rather have us, who's the best consumer in the world,
Yep.
or would you rather have China, who's the best manufacturer in the world?
And the world's
I
like
don't know that they're going to all pick us.
they're not.
I think
Especially
it'll be 50-50 at best.
Especially because picking us is like the wildest wild card.
Yeah, picking us is like no one else
It's
will like you.
Who the it's not even that. It's just like who the fuck knows what he's gonna do?
Yeah.
He could easily go. He just tried to fuck everybody. You know
He
what
could
I'm
get
saying?
rid of
Like,
that shit in a week.
Yeah, exactly. You make a deal and then he's like, we're not gonna do our part of the deal. Which, by the way, is Trump's whole thing. He makes a deal with you. You do your half. You hold up your half of the bargain, and he doesn't hold up his.
Never.
And he doesn't pay you anything you're owed. He doesn't pay people, bro. Like,
Drew, don't be sorry, bro. It's your birthday.
Yeah,
You're allowed to go stupid on
what are you
us.
saying sorry for? I don't even know.
I don't know either, but you're
You
allowed to
got
go
to,
dummy.
bro.
It's your fucking birthday, jit. Tighten up.
Shouts out.
Tighten up, bruh.
The birthday boy. Appreciate you fucking hopping on, like, clicking on us.
Yeah, thanks
there.
for pulling up, bro. We love
You're
you.
the man, dude. You're the
Hey,
man.
free Tay-K.
Free Tay-K. Definitely not. Boy got 80 years.
80 years.
80 motherfuckers.
We're never seeing that guy again.
What rapper hasn't beaten the case recently besides Tay-K? I feel like most of them have been beating their cases.
Why
ASAP
don't some of the chats pop up? Y'all got filters?
What's not popping up?
That's a good question. I'd noticed that a couple times.
It's definitely just a glitch. Because they should all be popping up.
Just a bug.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I might have to like sign out.
You
and
always
sign
get in
next
full.
time. You always get in full.
Bro, maybe we're not seeing all the chats. What is he talking about? You're always getting full.
No, I think we're good.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Let's see. I think we're
Maybe we
chilling.
actually have 200 viewers and we just can't see all the chats.
Holy shit. That would be crazy.
In
Next
full.
Because also, like, the chat on... but everybody's on
Yeah, the
YouTube.
chat on stream shows all the... Like, if it's
Yeah.
on YouTube or not,
Or
it shows
and
everything.
The Twitch chat, the Kick chat, and this chat. See, fucking... Hello, streamers. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's the random kick
Alright, well,
ones.
I'm going to sign out and sign back in next week. We shall figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
But...
Thanks for the heads up, though.
Appreciate you. And wait, hold on. Let's see here. Oh, this was open. All right. NBA playoffs.
They're
Let's
getting
head to the
started.
last bit of the. We are getting started. And you said you still Thunder's gonna take it all.
The Oklahoma City Thunder are going to wreck the playoffs.
Who's gonna win?
It's not going to be close.
Who are they gonna be playing in the finals?
That's where it gets interesting.
Who? You remember Yoo-Hoo's?
Back in
Do you
the day.
remember Yoo-Hoo's?
I'm still trying to say why you said you always getting full.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What
Explain
does that,
yourself.
what does that mean?
I gotta piss. Give me 1 second.
Go for it. Yeah, the NBA playoffs, honestly, Nico didn't need to be here for this part. And so basically, the way it breaks down, let's look at the Eastern Conference. You got the Celtics. You got the Knicks. Knicks aren't good. You got the Cavaliers. They're fire. Now, I think the Cavs are going to make the playoffs just because I feel like they have the most complete team, like 1 through 8. Obviously, the Celtics, they're a little bit deeper in terms of like their 6, 7, 8 guys can really score. But how much does that actually matter at the end of the day? Can you guys do Pop-Tart tier list? Yes. As soon as Nico gets back, we're going to be doing that. But so, yeah, the Knicks, I think, are going to win against the Pistons. But it's going to be a close series. I think that it'll go to 6 or 7 games. I don't think it'll be like, that's my pick of the week, matter of fact. Pistons plus 2.5 games in the series. Take the Pistons. It's a fucking lock. I guarantee it. Rest of the playoffs, Celtics are going to make a run. Cavs are going to make the run. That's going to be the 2 in the Eastern Conference Finals. But the Cavaliers will get it done. They'll be in the NBA Finals playing the Cavs. The LeBron-less Cavs.
I was not expecting that. Celtics top 3 better than OKC top 3?
Celtics are okay, dude.
Can you all do your friend or social group tier list?
Your friend is social group. S tier Nico, F tier Drew.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that's all you're getting.
I only have S tier friends.
Actually,
bro.
Ryan's S tier too.
I only have S tier friends. For snitch. Rank, who got the worst order? All right, well, if I had to pick a least favorite friend, it's going to have to be Nikki D. Sorry.
I knew it. I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. If I had to pick a least favorite friend,
Ryan's not top tier.
it's this guy.
Odor tier.
No, he's an S tier for snitch. That's the only reason.
Snitch.
Yeah.
I would snitch. On
So
Nikki
it's
D.
only fair.
Yeah.
Like,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So you literally, how much would you bet on OKC versus Cavs NBA Finals this year?
The amount I would bet on that is $37 because I actually bet on it.
$37.
I bet $37
Really?
because that's how much I had to bet to win 300, and I wanted to win 300. So
We
called
shall
it a
see.
day
You don't
there.
think anybody? You don't think like
The Celtics have a good chance. I'm not gonna lie, Celtics have a good chance, but they got their chip last year, and Jason Tatum, I don't think he's motivated, and
what about?
I don't think it's gonna work out for them. I don't think it's their year.
You don't think that LeBron James is gonna fucking hit a somehow hit a fucking new level where he fucking him and
As much as I dream that it could happen, it's not gonna happen. This hat is
You
an
don't think
integral
so?
part of the show. I
Yeah.
can't take it off anymore.
yeah, it's
It's actually in our contract. I'm not allowed to.
not allowed. It's
I go to
it's-
El Salvador
it's
if
the
I take it
brand.
off.
It's part,
Go to
it's
El
part of the
Salvador.
brand, dude. Fuck, man.
Especially since they won the fucking championship.
Yeah,
By the way, if anyone forgot, since last week,
we didn't.
this team, they won a championship.
Nigga, he doesn't do coke. He just likes how it smells.
That's a fact.
It's a good scent out here, the coke scent. All right, yeah, motherfuckers, dude. All right, so who?
You know for what, Ryan? Don't act like you don't need to act. We don't need to do this.
What did Ryan say?
He said, for what?
Oh, yeah.
We don't need to
What's
relitigate
going
this
on?
shit.
What's going on?
We don't need to relitigate.
That hat's so ass. I mean, I don't disagree.
Number one team. Hey, Nico,
don't
I got a
disagree.
trivia question for you.
Let's go.
All right. What's the only school that has 3 football
All right.
and
All right.
3 basketball championships? What do you think it is? What do you think it is, though?
FAU. It's the fucking Owls. Stupid
Chomp,
man.
chomp, bitch.
Chomp, chomp, bitch.
Yep. Fuck the spear.
Man.
Including the one in Vegas.
Man. Fuck that. Fuck.
So, yeah, NBA playoffs, that's what's going to happen. What's Sinners? This is a movie everyone should go see, apparently.
Yeah,
You
it's-
talk about?
It's. Yes.
Send
It
it
comes
in, Drew.
out. It comes out this week. And it might actually be worth seeing in theaters. Which has been a while.
What's it about?
It's about like vampires.
Who
and,
made it?
like-
Is it A24? Who made
No,
it?
it's Ryan Coogler.
Ooh.
You know about Ryan Coogler?
I don't know a lot about that guy.
Fruitvale Station.
Mm.
Black Panther. Black Panther 2. Is there another one? I'm forgetting one.
Only because I was playing Minecraft on the computer, Garrett.
What else am I fucking forgetting? Creed, yeah.
Oh, he made Creeds.
Yeah.
The Creeds.
The first 2 Creeds.
Those are pretty decent.
Hell yeah. No, he's got credibility. You know? Yeah, this one's about like vampires and like old. It's like a period piece, 1930s.
You've seen it or no?
No, it comes out tomorrow.
Oh shit!
And they're showing it in like a bunch of different formats.
99% on Rotten Tomatoes. Goddamn.
There's like I forgot. There's like a IMAX version of it. Like, dude, we should go see it at the Fort Lauderdale
The
museum,
IMAX.
yeah.
Yes, we should.
It's like one of 10 theaters that can show the movie.
Let's do it this weekend. Let's do it.
I'm down.
That theater is so fucking goated, bro.
The last one, I've only seen one movie in that theater that besides like on a field trip, and it was Dunkirk, and it was fucking incredible.
I saw Oppenheimer 3 times
in
there.
that theater.
3 times.
I checked the website for tickets when Oppenheimer came out, and it was sold out.
Oh, I had to book it so many days in advance.
So crazy. All right, you got me. I have not seen Free
I ain't
Ghost.
seen that shit, dog.
But I know it's high praise.
I ain't seen it.
I haven't seen. You know what I watched that late this last week or this weekend
What?
that passed that I'm like, this movie's fucking awesome. Arrival.
It's so
Have you seen
good.
Arrival? Yeah.
Of course I've seen Arrival.
I had not seen it.
What?
And it's on Hulu right now, and I immediately clicked it, and I was like, this movie's fucking awesome.
It's so good, dog.
And I took a science fiction class.
Mm.
Like a science fiction lit
They
class.
did it by the book
and
perfectly.
we read the short story it was based on.
Mm-hmm.
And I really liked it. And then I watched the movie and I was like, oh, this movie's fucking
Just the way they
awesome.
communicate is intricate. The
All that
way
shit. I loved it. I
that
loved
they
it
get in
so
contact
much.
with them. Like, there's levels to it.
That's a movie I wish I could show my dad, but I know he'll just fall asleep. Like, he won't make it through. But I would love to be
It's
like,
not
watch this movie, bro.
It's not a dad type of movie, sadly.
I also would love to show my dad Parasite, but there's no way.
My dad loves Parasite.
Really?
Shout
I
out
don't
to
think
my
I could.
dad.
I don't think I could get him to watch a movie in Korean. I don't think he'd do it. And I'm not listening to the dub.
Dude, I'm
Fuck
not
that.
joking. My dad thought that Parasite was in North Korea because there's no way that people were that poor in South Korea. He dead ass thought
Dude,
that.
South Korea is
He's like, there's no way this is in South Korea.
South Korea is not doing great.
Yeah, there's some bad parts.
There's
high
some
income
people
inequality.
are
for sure.
that income inequality is a problem. Is there
Okay,
a
hold on,
modern
hold on,
country that
hold
doesn't
on.
have
We
that
gotta
problem?
talk about this real quick.
Yeah.
Because me and Richard and Garrett have been debating this all for a minute, okay?
Okay.
Is a circle 1D or 2D? Okay? So here's the debate.
2D.
Here's the debate. So you know how basically you ever heard of theta?
I think so.
Yeah, so theta is like you can map a circle with theta. And so basically what they're arguing, and you guys can clarify in the chat if I'm misrepresenting your argument whatsoever. Let us know.
Yeah.
But so basically they're saying that because you can model a circle using only theta, it's only one dimension.
I'm gonna say no
It doesn't make any sense.
because there's like a length and there's 2 dimensions to it.
In theory, it's one like.
I understand the logic.
Yeah.
That's trying to get, but I just don't think it holds up because it's just not.
Richard, he's like, a cornered fox will always bite. That's what he said to me when I wouldn't admit to it.
Look, ChatGPT says a circle is 2D.
ChatGPT is extremely. Show them the screen.
Yeah.
Show them the screen.
Well, here
Show
we
it to
go.
them.
Here we go.
Okay. A circle is a 2-dimensional shape. Even though it's defined by all points, we're not going to read this whole thing. But
fixed distance.
basically they said, I'm right, you're a fucking idiot. You don't need to read the rest of it.
Yeah.
You don't need to read the rest.
All right. Quickly settled. 2D. Just what it is. You got the axes. As soon as you got a second axis, you're 2D, bro.
Bottom line.
Bottom line.
If you can make it, if there's an area of it, it's 2D.
2D.
You can find an area of a circle.
Boom.
So how can it be 1D?
How can it be 1D?
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Grow up.
You need to grow up,
the fuck
Richard.
up.
It's time.
It's time.
Y'all getting anything from a book fair?
Oh, bro. I'm getting that new Junie B. Jones. I'm getting that new Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And, you know, I'll throw in a coloring book and a nice, cool pencil.
I don't read books. I get all my quotes from movies.
There we go. There we go. Let me get your bottom line. I don't know what the fuck.
Bro, this guy's on some
This is a
weird
little
shit
scary,
for his
bro.
birthday,
Yeah,
bro.
Oh my god, dude.
He wants some.
Bro, are you throwing like a Diddy style party right now? Like for your birthday? What the fuck?
I mean, he's in LA.
He's got
It
a lot
lines
of
up.
got a lot of lotion.
It kind of lines up. I
got
mean,
a lot of lube.
I've never seen him and Diddy together. I mean,
You never?
I don't think so.
I seen him in a couple photos.
What accent is that?
What accent is that?
Who
Which
did an
accent did I
accent?
just do?
Dude, you're too delayed, bro.
Yeah, what's going on?
You need to catch your shit up.
What
You're
accent
living in
did
the
I do?
past. Drew's living in the past for real.
Dude, fucking grow up, bro.
Watch Grown Ups.
We're out here in 2025. You're still living in whatever the fuck.
Yep.
Well, dude, we made it to the show.
Free Tay-K.
Free Tay-K. Go see Sinners. Companion is on HBO Max tomorrow. I'm definitely watching that. Probably tomorrow. I'm excited. Fix the delay.
We're trying to fix the delay.
It's not a fixable thing, bro.
We're doing everything we can.
It's not a fixable. You know what? You know what'll fix the delay is if we had a lot more viewers and subscribers and likes. So that's kind of on you, Ryan.
That's a fact.
You kind of gotta share this shit and get. We're at 51 subs, dude. If we 10x, we get monetized.
We just need a double every year. And by the time that we're like 45,
Yeah.
we'll be on the
Exactly.
stratosphere.
Yeah. Every day we just need to double the amount of subscribers.
That would be the goal.
What we have to do is fake like we have to fake like callers and just have like you guys should like call into the show.
Dude, Garrett tried to
And
do
do
that, and I
bits.
was so confused.
When did he do that?
Because he called, this was like the second show or some shit. He called me star 67 3 times in a row, and I'm like, dude, who the fuck is this?
Did you actually just spoil that shit, Ryan? You're an asshole if you just did that.
I didn't
You're
read it.
fucking
I didn't
asshole.
read it. I didn't read
That's
it.
so fucked
I didn't
up
read it.
if you
I didn't
really
read it.
spoiled some shit. Because
I didn't read
I
it.
know so little about the movie, and you're an asshole if you did that. You're a fucking asshole.
Good, dude.
What a dickhead.
This guy needs to be stopped.
What a fucking dickhead.
Why are you
He did
Why
say the
are you
spoiler.
gay?
He said the spoiler
Yeah,
alert, though.
But still.
To be fair.
I read the whole message in one glance, okay? You motherfucker.
I saw spoiler and turn around, bro. That's on you.
But these guys bullshit, bro.
He's lying. It is probably not true.
And no, I think it's easily true. I think I know so little about the movie, but I'm like, that could easily be the case.
Lines up with a lot, actually.
You
Matter of fact.
dickhead.
Wait, it hasn't even come out yet, I thought.
No, that one came out already, but it's coming on streaming tomorrow.
What movie are you talking
This
about?
is Companion.
The one that made the Creed?
No, that's called Sinners.
Which one are you talking about?
Companion.
Oh.
It's about like an AI. I think it's about like an AI girlfriend. That
It is what it
kills
is.
Whatever the fuck. Whatever, bro. Fuck you.
Yushimi.
I'm not gonna bother translating that.
I'm translated.
Fuck it.
We got time today.
If it's another spoiler,
We're not in a rush.
I will be mad.
He just took Ryan's thing and you can just do this to chat. No, you can't do this. Is there
Turning it to avoid
the
these
tariffs? Yes, there is.
In
actually.
California, you guys maybe could find a way.
They accidentally weren't collecting it for a couple days, I think. But no, there's pretty much no way.
Maybe these phones
my
charging
phone's
in the other room.
bruh. My fault.
That's the problemo. And mine's
Yeah.
TikTok living.
No
By the way,
phones.
we've had like one person in and out. But if we get popping enough on the TikTok, then we can stream to TikTok from here. And that's the goal.
I don't really understand how that works. Why can't we do it already?
They make you apply.
It's fucking stupid.
You have to apply.
You have to register with the CCP.
Yeah.
I bet.
They need our fingerprints. They need our motherfucking fingerprints, bro.
Next
Goddamn.
show though, we'll promise you can call next show.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I should have just if you can hop in the Discord next show. I'm gonna
Facts.
I'm gonna like be in the Discord. So like anybody can hop in if you're in the Discord and say whatever the fuck you want.
China guy. First of all, that isn't even Chinese though.
Yeah, I don't think it was it.
That's not even. What language is that?
Is it like? I think it might be Chinese because ChatGPT immediately started translating the.
It
might be
did,
like
but-
spelled in English. You know what I'm saying? Or like a form of English,
Oh.
kind of.
Just ask it what language. I'm confused.
This dude.
No, but that doesn't. Yushimi Banfai Ki. Like, what the. You can type Chinese in English?
Is Mandarin Chinese written in Pinyin, which is Romanized transcription of Chinese pronunciation.
There's a Romanized transcription of Chinese
That makes
pronunciation. Dude, you learn something new every day.
That
I
makes
didn't know.
sense.
It does make sense. I just didn't know that.
There you go. Y'all don't remember Mike Oxlong. Bro, this middle
This
school
guy
ass humor,
is
bro.
on some shit, bro.
Man. Middle school ass, ICUP ass.
Trying to act brand new.
Fucking, yeah.
But for real, though,
Yo,
happy
remember
birthday.
the PE days? Where me and Drew we had gym together and we would just sit on the bench and watch like Wolf of Wall Street clips. Back in the day, bro. We watched that scene when they're on the yacht and it's fucking turbulent as fuck on the yacht.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's trying to find the Quaaludes. What a movie.
That's a classic.
What a goddamn film.
Zhengzhi, Guinzhang, Zhengshai, Shanghai, Wei, Day, Gongren, Tiamen, Lianying, Airshipping, Do My Bouquet.
These tariffs are hurting my workers. They can't even afford baby food anymore. Look,
That's a powerful
it's
statement.
true. Dude, in China, they're pushing on TikTok, bro. They're pushing all the people
Dude,
that are
China's
like,
not going to cave is the thing, dude.
they're not.
There's zero chance.
You saw
They don't give a fuck.
There's a bunch of TikToks started going viral of like people in China going like, "This is a tour of all the things I own that were made in America."
Nothing. It's on a fundamental level, that's the best way to look at it. How much shit do you have that was made in China?
Yeah.
A lot. How much shit do they have that was made in America?
Nothing.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Who's going to get hurt more?
We are.
I
But
wonder.
it's 40 chess, bro. It's short-term pain for long-term
I
gain.
wonder.
Man. Nigga, do you ever hit the gritty when you do taxes? I did it this year because I actually got money back. I'm pretty
I
excited.
hit the gritty when these guys won the chip.
Do a Chinese person tier list. Who's an S tier Chinese person?
Elon Ma.
I can't. I was gonna say my first thought was Jackie Chan. That was my first thought.
Elon Musk.
Jesus Christ.
Bruce Lee, actually,
Bruce
is the
Lee.
goated. He's the goated.
You know what? Might be the case.
He was Chinese, right? Yeah, Bruce Lee's the goat. Bruce Lee's the goat.
I think so.
No, he was Chinese. Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ethnically Chinese, but born in San Francisco.
that still counts.
Yeah.
Parents from Hong Kong.
That counts. Especially at that time.
Number 1, Bruce Lee. Number 2, Yilong Ma. Number 3, Jackie Chan.
Number 3, he does love the CCP a little too much.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Wow. Yo, this is the Unhinged show, bro. It's news with Brews.
We don't give a
You
fuck.
motherfuckers.
We don't give a fuck.
Buy low, sell high merch coming soon. Okay. Yo, Drew, design us some merch, bro.
You can't lie. It just kind of rolls off the tongue, dude.
Elon Ma.
It sounds like he would be Chinese. Like when you just think about the name, like
No, it doesn't.
Elon Musk.
Any name sounds like it could be Chinese if you say it with a Chinese accent, bro. Nicky D. You know what I'm saying?
But that's particularly Chinese.
I don't think it is. If you're from Egypt, can you say the N-word? I'm going to say...
no.
No? You say no?
No. Anywhere north of the Sahara, it's not allowed.
What about South Africa?
Yeah, they're south of the Sahara. Yeah, they
It's
can say it.
interesting.
North of the Sahara, you can't say it.
Why?
Because those people aren't black.
Not black.
Morocco?
There's no black Moroccans.
Look at what Pokemon.
There's a lot of white
You know,
Moroccans.
what about
Yeah.
Pokemon?
Yes.
Yeah, she can't say it.
But there's probably some black Moroccans.
Y'all think Pokemon can say it?
No.
No way.
I do not know any Mandarin. I wish I did. It's probably the language of the future. Next year we're gonna be celebrating you a happy birthday in full Mandarin.
He needed Nikki D's take.
You're welcome. That's why the show exists.
So
There's
you
a
can
lot
get
of
my
shit
take,
where we
yeah.
need Nikki D's take.
You need to know.
All right. That's what the people don't realize, but they need.
All right, and to be fair, I did ask for Ryan's take after I gave mine.
Because we're open to new perspectives.
Where we want to hear the truth.
All right. Yeah. That's
We're
all.
a truth-seeking show.
Yeah. Yes.
We're not here to give you propaganda.
We're not fake news, CNN, Fox News.
Sometimes we learn real time. Bro,
Bullshit.
Nico was telling me some shit earlier. I didn't know.
That's gonna go on YouTube.
Just don't make
Full
me look too
segment.
retarded.
I'm just gonna.
Don't
cut
make
the
me
whole
look
thing.
too stupid. In
No, you don't. You know why you don't look stupid? Because you came around.
it. Nikki D, who can and can't.
I think it's up to black people. I don't think it's
Yeah.
up to us to decide. Ryan can answer that better than us.
I can say like.
Ryan, give me the pass right now. I'll say it.
Here's the thing, Drew. I can't tell you everyone that can or can't.
Yeah.
But like specific instances, like I know I can't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need a black person to confirm that I can't say
Agreed.
it.
Yes.
Like,
Same.
so
Definitely, we don't need
lose the attitude.
There's some for sure can'ts.
And then there's some maybes.
Yeah. Ryan, can Mexican people say the N-word?
He said it's up to me. I don't think so, dude. I think you're confused. Matter of fact,
Mexican people's interesting because
Ryan said say.
they're
it.
just gonna
no.
go ahead. Never, not until we have to have like 30 people watching.
30 viewers
I'll
and
say it.
30
Then I'll
viewers
say
till
it.
Nico drops it.
Yeah. Here's the pass.
Nah, ain't happening.
Mm,
You kind of clocked your T. That's a fact, bro.
you kind of clocked your T, Ryan.
I thought you were going to bed, Uni. Ryan
Ryan tried me like this in high school 6,000 times.
he has it on video evidence, and he's
Dude,
gonna send it to
holy
everyone you know
shit.
as soon as you say it.
Yeah.
But if we
say
have
it-
30 viewers, then it's okay.
I want to get canceled because getting canceled would be a step up
Dude,
for us.
Drew, that's what I was talking to Kyle the other day, and I said
He's black
he was
passing.
talking about like in he was talking about in Finland. It's like they got
God.
these groups of like hood rats in Finland, and I'm like, dude, I would fit right in. Like, I just need to pull up to Finland and
Finish
go to the
hood rat,
hoods.
baby.
I just need to go to the hoods in Finland.
Hey, growing up in the Finland hood, that's like
It's probably nice.
probably.
He told me that there's like a Chirac in Finland. I don't buy it, dude. There's no way. There's just no way they got a Chirac in Finland.
I'm gonna ask it like that.
Yeah, ask ChatGPT. Is there
a
O Block? No,
Chirac-
he said O Block to be more specific.
Is there an O Block? In
We weren't
Finland?
talking about any word. We were talking about Finland, dude.
No, there's no O Block in Finland like the one in Chicago.
Fuck.
Finland doesn't have anything similar. If you, I mean, in terms of violence.
That's not funny.
Certain neighborhoods have experienced higher rate of crime. None of these approach levels of violence associated with Chicago's O Block.
So it's like a relative thing.
Yes.
Like,
There's no place with zero crime except China because they are monitoring you 24/7.
and El Salvador, apparently.
Yeah, because they're just gonna throw you the fuck in jail instantly.
For life, and you're a slave, and you have to do work.
It's scary shit, man.
Could you imagine jail, but you have to work?
I mean, you have to do that here too.
Yeah, but that would be way worse.
Yeah. For sure, it's like 10 levels worse if you had to go to Salvadorian prison, bro.
And work full time while
Oh
you're
my
there.
God, dude. Horrific.
But no, me in Finland, that's my spot. Dude, why are you being weird about
Nikki D
this
and
shit?
Kyle talking about the N-word. Sick combo, I'm sure.
We weren't talking about no word. We were talking about Finland, and he was telling me there's dangerous areas, and I'm like, I would fit in
Dude,
Finland.
dangerous areas.
There's
Ain't no shit. We would be running Finland if we were Finnish.
honestly don't think they're about it. They're not
pussies.
about that
They're
life.
pussies. They're
I don't think
pussies.
so.
Absolute pussies.
Yo, at least this bot is positive. You're crushing it.
Yeah, shouts
Keep up
out.
the awesome work. I like that bot.
Dude, no viewers on Kick, but the bots. Love to see it. It don't matter, bro.
That's a good bot. We affirm.
I like watching you squirm. Nobody's squirming. There's nobody fucking squirming.
You want to see? You want to see me squirm? I
Oh
can.
shit, the camera's gonna die.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
just in time.
Did we switch it out? Oh yeah, we're 2 hours 17, man. Good show today.
Yeah, we kind of killed it.
Kind of did good today, bro.
We had a real debate as well.
Yes.
We were getting into it, dog.
Dude, we got into
Go
it.
back if you want to go back and see some shit. Look at us arguing about healthcare.
I'm gonna put the whole segment up on YouTube.
Not the whole thing, dude.
Yeah. The whole little debate we had.
Okay,
I'll cut out some shit probably, but like,
Yeah. Like
And-
if I said any retarded shit, cut that out.
well, we'd have to cut a lot. Hey, can I speak on the black experience? I'll have you know I've listened to Pimp a Butterfly before. I think that gives you a lot of credibility.
A lot.
And you can basically say whatever you want.
Matter of fact, didn't he say some shit at the end of that one song that was like, "Oh, like you gotta let white people say the N-word if you want to say fag."
Oh yeah.
That's kind of fair.
It's like not logical, but also fuck that. Drew thinks he's Rob Dyrdek.
Like either slurs are fine or they're not.
Debate about
But
healthcare
no, that
right
one's
now.
different.
We did the whole healthcare debate. We did it.
We literally did it. Go back 2
We
hours.
actually did this episode, so get fucked.
It's like the first thing we did.
Rewind. All right. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit share.
Like the video, please.
Please, bro.
Please.
Man. We need the
We're
views.
gonna be peasants.
I don't want to have to fucking get a real job. For Christ.
I want to quit my job.
Yeah.
So
We
please,
all
like,
just-
please.
We could do this, bro. If we
do.
did this full time, shit would go so much harder.
Dog.
We do this on our spare time and it's hard. And we kill it. Alright? Debate about Mr. Potato Head being woke. Is he woke? Was there a whole woke thing with Mr. Potato Head?
I thought that was the M&Ms.
M&M's are woke.
The M&Ms are woke.
M&M's are woke.
But
Yo.
also woke is based.
Woke is back.
Yeah, woke is making a comeback.
It's all about the opposite of the party in power.
That's a fact.
It's as soon as Trump won, being woke became cool again.
That's what he did too.
Who?
Trump.
What do you mean?
Like when Bush was in office, he was a Democrat.
Oh yeah.
When Obama came back, yeah, he's
It's all about shitting the people.
smart strategy.
It's smart because both parties suck. So just being against whoever's in charge is instant like credibility.
Yes.
Like, as soon as you ride for whoever's in charge and they're not killing it,
Yeah.
you look dumb.
Like I joke about it sometimes, but it's actually true. Like the conservatives had their 4 years of being right when Biden was in office, and now we get our 4 years
Yeah.
of being right. Like it's low key how it
but
works.
the problem is the reason it's fucked is because while Biden is in office, the Republicans shit all over it,
Yeah,
and Democrats criticize him.
that was the worst part.
And but like when it's
all right.
Republicans,
Garrett wants us to get a blackjack
when it's
game in.
all right, say less.
We can get a
But when it's
blackjack.
Republicans, they do not shit on their party. They refuse. Also, by the way, Mondays it's like the real gambling's gonna go down. Ezzy on Ez Gaming. Let's see.
I had
here.
to add fake
Yeah.
to make sure it wasn't
All
for
right,
real
switch
money.
the,
Actually, I don't want to get you a virus for it. Which one? Oh, Blackjack Simulator. Okay, here we go. Play for free.
And then wait, change the.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Here we go.
We're doing
All right,
it.
for Drew's birthday. Drew's birthday. Fake money. Fake money.
All right. Let's go 10K.
They make
Place
you do
your
that even
bets,
though it's fake
please.
money.
Yep. How do I bet? Here we
There
go.
we go.
Here we go.
There we go. Insufficient balance.
Oh fuck.
How much do we have? Scroll up. a
1,000.
little.
We got 1,000. All right, let's do it.
We're betting it all.
Actually, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
Why not?
fuck it, dude.
15,
Are we
Ooh,
we're just gonna stay? Or
I think it's a stay.
yeah.
10, 20,
These guys are so lucky. This is rigged. This is fucking rigged.
We have no money. We're done.
We're out of money.
Well, that was fun.
Wait,
Happy
if
birthday,
Wait,
Drew.
if we hit, we actually would have won too.
Well,
this
yeah,
shit's
that's how that
rigged.
works. We're gonna do real ones for money on Monday.
Yep.
Stay tuned.
I
And
do
I'm-
look like Rachel.
And I'm
Zegler.
done with school.
No
next
way.
week. Like in 2 weeks, basically.
Let's
I'm done.
fucking go, dog.
Thank God. Thank God. I'm so excited. But I'm gonna have to get a job. Fuck, man. We gotta go viral before I have to get a job.
I've never pooped my pants, bro.
Yup.
Maybe when I was
Never?
like 1.
Not even.
Maybe when I was like in diapers.
I think I probably shit myself. I'm trying to think. Like I probably.
Does
when I was
shart
little.
count? Like, no way.
I've never sharded. I don't know if I've sharded.
I've definitely. Yeah. I was gonna try to walk it back. I can't
No,
do
you
it.
can't. Gambling
Yeah,
stream.
no, I've sharded.
Mondays, Ryan. Gambling stream on Mondays.
Yep, on Monday.
And guess what? Oh, it's another week where Ez and Nikki D say they're gonna play chess and they don't play chess.
Where is Ez? Is he here?
He's eating dinner or something.
Motherfucker.
He's out and about.
Hey, maybe he'll come back soon.
Unless we end the show hella early, there's no chess happening.
I don't think so either.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
it is what it is. One of these days, it'll be fun. But today's not the day.
Nope.
But we did cover a lot of shit. And now you guys are more informed, and you know more than most people if you watch this show.
Now you guys know to buy TMC, the
Mhm.
metals company, before Trump signs an underwater trading deal.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna sign it underwater,
Yeah, he's got a special pen.
and that's basically it.
Basically it.
If you don't know that, you're fucked.
Sell everything else. Don't say you can get arrested for anything now.
We don't control who says the N-word.
Yeah, that's another thing we learned.
That's what we
today.
learned today.
It's not up to me and Nikki D,
Yep.
unfortunately. And the camera died, so the show is about to be over.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Stay safe. Don't forget to like.
Hit like and subscribe.